And a bit later on, Sarah's signature So Lovely Hour.
Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hello, I'm Pat.
And I'm Wendy.
And together we're Pastimes Quilling. I've been quilling for about 40 years actually. Wendy, not quite that long.
The products we actually sell are a range of kits, books, tools and accessories for the craft of quilling. Probably the most popular thing are the actual quilling papers, but we're constantly adding to it. We bring out new papers in different widths, we do new kits, new designs right through the year.
Quilling is a lovely craft because you can either do it as an individual or you can get together with your friends and do it as a group project. And we have lots and lots of ideas and we can't wait to share them with you, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
So make sure you don't miss the Pastimes Quilling shows
on Hochanda.
Hello everybody, good morning and welcome to Craft Price Drop, the home of the falling price auction where we start with a great price and that price only gets better and better. We're going to have some fun this morning. It is Sunday. If you're up this early, we're going to make it worth your while. So we've got a lot of goodies. For instance, we do have a star buy. Check it out. What we got. Oh, there's some lovely pens for you. They're going, there they are. So you've got these Viva Decor. Gorgeous pens. So those will be coming up a bit later on. That's our star buy. And what we do with a star buy, we give you something that's awesome at an awesome price. So hello to everyone, by the way, on Facebook who's, you guys are amazing, seriously, and all the presenters and the team say the same thing. You make the show, so thank you so much. We always love seeing your comments, so good morning to you all. Shall we show you the details and let me explain for anyone new to Craft Price Drop how things work. So you have your details there. There's your item number, pretty standard for Hochanda, but here's the difference. That's a genuine start price. But then we have our now at price. That's a price that's fluid, the price that's on the move, the price that's going to drop. And as long as we got stock, the price is going to drop. Golden rule, everyone pays the final low price. So whether you get in right at the beginning, $49.86, or right at the end, you're all going to walk away with that final low price. And even better, if you're a Freedom member, and you can see the Freedom banner there, that's your delivered price. So take advantage. You're going to save a lot on P&P. Okay, first auction of the day. Me like it. Kureteki. This is your colouring in sheets. You've got your clean colour F markers. Let me just show you. That's nice. Now listen, they're dual tipped. So you've got your larger bullet tip and then you've got your more detailed tip, which I will show you I can give you an indication of the colours. This was just me having a little play. There's a cute little body cat, and I was just laying on some colour. So I will be showing that to you in just a moment. And there's a pretty little butterfly at the top there. So you're getting a lot of pens for your money, 24 pens in total, and you're getting this beautiful colouring sheet. So lovely designs, 5 colouring in sheets. Oh, koi carp, beautiful designs. It's got that wonderful Japanese feel to it. That's a lovely mandala. Oh, it's just screaming for colour, and you've got 24 to choose from. Just giving you an idea. That's gorgeous. Isn't that nice? All right, here we go. Let's get the price on the move. $49.86 where you start, but this is craft price drop. It's not craft stay with the same price for the whole auction. We're gonna get it dropping, here we go. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Hi, welcome to craft stay at the same price. $34.99, feeling a little bit better about life. And why do you want the clean colour pen? I'll tell you why, because they are gorgeous. Let's have a look at these. You're getting a lovely colour gambit as well. So with the colours, let me just show you the kind of colours we are talking about. You've got, actually, I'm going to pick this up because we were talking about that twin tip. So you've got the slightly larger bullet tip for more expansive work. And then if you want to get in to that detail, there you go, zeroing in. And I don't know if we can do this. Alex, if I ever go, are you able to pick that up? Or is it, I know because it's flat, it's hard. Let me just show you. The reason why I want to show this is because when you see how beautifully the colours lay down, I'll try and do it like here. And we'll see if we can get it a little bit. We'll try that. So I go about, okay, brilliant. So look, detailed area, if you just see, look at the quality of the pens there. And it's so vibrant, but they lay on silky smooth. Very nice indeed. How's that looking? I'll pick it up in a moment, because when I pick it up, you'll be able to really appreciate. And the price is going down. So this is just me. Obviously, this is not... There, have a look at this. That's not a technique. I just wanted to show you the quality of the colour going on there. All right, so we're going to show you a quantity. These are very nice pens, and we do not have a lot of these. I'm going to show you. What? We've only got 7, so that's it. Let's see, 7 on the shelf. Who's going to take them? You're getting 24 of these fantastic clean colour pens. You know how good they are. So many of our guests come onto the show. These are the pens that they use. So 5 more remaining. We've lost 2. $29.96. You're safe. No. Oh no, she didn't. We've got the Plummet Princess herself, Emily, driving the craft price drop bus, and she's taken us down to a half price saving. All aboard. Final stop, Value Town. 5 more remaining. $49.86 is your price. This is where we need Matt, who drives the bus. 4 more remaining. You're getting quality pens, and I like the fact once you get these back, if you're looking for the right project, you've got it right here. So what I'd be doing is then incorporating that into a larger project. You can simply, once you've decorated it or added your colour and become your own designer, you can then put a frame around. That is a work of art. And we're still, no, £21. Now you're getting 24 pens, so it's effectively less than £1 a pen, and you're getting these premium designer sheets as well that you can colour in. We've only got 2 more remaining. At that price, they should be flying out of here. If you're looking to, look, if you've got stamps and you're looking to add a splash of colour, perfect for you. Quality. 1 more remaining, and it's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £20 plus 56 pence, and also your P&P $4.95 unless you are a Freedom member, because you don't pay P&P. Okay, so coming up next. Oh, interesting. Oh, I've been set a little bit of a challenge. I'm gonna fill you in here. Now I feel privileged. Can we just get a shot of? It might take a moment to set up, of our producer Emily and director Alex. I'll tell you why. Because Emily has said, and this is very rare, she's inviting me into the gallery. Not allowed. I'll tell you why. We have a special button in the gallery, And for the rest of this hour, I'm going to press the button. And what will happen, the button will give us a price. Whatever price comes up on the screen will be the price for the rest of the hour. We're going to stick to that price or below or under. So, Emily, invite me to the studio. Let me see your best inviting face. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, if I'm going to come, you're going to have to invite me. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to go. Wait. Shana, come here for a second. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just hold that? Just hold that. Great. Okay, all right. There we go. Give him away. Shana, I mean, do some presenting or something. I have to say, Shana is it's very far. I tell you, we've got to start getting buggies in the studio. Okay, here we go. That was very awkward for poor Shana, our floor manager. Okay, is this the button?
That's the button.
I've got to say, no presenter has ever been allowed to press this button before to drop the price. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ready?
What's it going to go down to? What's it? Oh, I think it's happening. You can see it on the screen. You told me it was going to go down to £30.
Something else will happen.
Okay, going back to the studio. Listen, we might have made a little bit of a mistake because when we had our meeting, that was meant to go down. Oh, it's very far. Oh. Listen, this is really awkward. That's meant to read £30. Emily, you can't blame me. I just pressed the button. Apparently I pressed it too hard and it dropped another £10 off, but we're going to stick to it. So for the rest of the hour, whoop whoop, it's all going to be under £20. Every auction will be under £20. Let's get the details on your screen for the next one. I'm actually out of breath. Here we go. So we've got this tonic. Oh, I love a flippy floppy die. So it's the little things, 4 dies. I've seen this before. This is a lovely die. Let me just show you the kind of things you can make with this die. Have a look here. Beautiful. It's like a movement, a kinetic card. So it's got that swing movement. That's why the flippy floppy. $26.99 your price, but you know everything for the rest of this hour is going to go under £20. But let me put this down for a second. Facebook, for the rest of the hour, everything's going to be under £20. Here we go, $26.99 your price. And we are at that £20 mark, and we're probably going to go a bit lower. So what I like here, you're getting Tonic. Tonic, the brand, we all know what the provenance the brand brings. So Tonic is just synonymous with quality. But forget all of that. I mean, obviously you want a die that cuts beautifully, but this is the possibilities. You've got the sentiment. It's the little things. And it's so true. It's a nice sentiment. But let me just swing this around. Isn't that nice? You've got that movement. And speaking of movement, whoop, whoop. So the price is going down as well. Where are we going to go down to? What? Now, wait 1 second. Emily, it says £20. We've gone down to 10. That's a massive saving. Okay, fair enough. I know it does say under £20, but that is ridiculous. Tonic die. This is a premium die. I challenge you to go to your local craft shop and pick up a die of this quality, this size, this detail, this magnitude, and get it for £10. No way, no how, but this is why Craft Price Drop is changing the game. Look at the quantity and see how quickly it's going to evaporate. We've only got 11 of these, so we do not have a massive amount of stock. Don't miss out. You're getting a stunning, you really are getting a stunning die here. So, going again, just because I don't have any samples, but you can see it's creating a unique card blank. So what it does, effectively, it gives you that swing movement. Then you've got the sentiment to put on your card as well. It's the little things, and that's a lovely sentiment. It's a nice thing. 9 remaining. $9.88 your price right now. Poor Shana, everyone's teasing you. I thought you did a good job, Shana. Mean presenter just literally just sticking you here and running away. 8 more remaining. 8 more chances. But in your mind, and this is how I like to play the game, when it comes to Craft Price Drop, it doesn't matter the price. Obviously, we're always going to give you a great price. the main question, the first question I ask myself, am I going to use it? Yes. We know it's quality. You know you're going to get a great price. How are you going to use it? Is it something different to what you've already got in your stash? So looking at the actual die, you can see the detailing that you're getting along with the actual functionality. When I say functionality, it's the fact that you're going to create that twisting movement kinetic feature on your card. It sends flat, but then when people open it up, you get that lovely movement to it. You're going to make that. Is there a cat in the studio? I can hear Bill. You can make it with ease. So you don't have to worry about cutting or doing any measurement or anything like that. The die does all the hard work for you. Batch making, fantastic. And there is something, as crafters, we all know this. And actually, as anyone who enjoys cards, if you get a card with a movement, you open it up and it's engaging. By the way, Nancy's saying, Shana, you rock. Yeah, you do. She also sings. She's an amazing singer. 3 more remaining. £9.64, your price. Down to 2. So I'm going to reveal a hidden talent for every one of the teams. So you might know Shana sings, and we've got to say, Alex, have you got any hidden talents? I'll reveal more. Alex has got a hidden talent. I'm not going to make one up. They have got a hidden talent. $8.99. Emily. Now, Emily, that's pushing it a little bit. $8.99. 2 more remaining. Everyone pays the final low price. In the next auction, I will be revealing Director Alex's hidden talent, and it's a genuine one. Down to 1. Who's going to take it? Done. $8.99.
Price lock.
$8.99 your price. Final low price plus 4.95p and poo. So, next auction, we've got some more beautiful dies for you. This is Spellbinders. Like it. So, everything this hour, as the plasma screen behind me suggests, it's going to be £20 or under. You've got your Spellbinders 2 die sets. So you've got your labels 29 and your ribbon tag trio 3. So 9 dies in total. And if I whip those around, nested dies. Beautiful detail. Now, each one of these dies would normally, if you were to go for, well, if you go to both, I mean, that must be in the 20s. Yeah, I haven't got the precise figures, but you can see, putting both together, that's £21.11. £21.11. So it is, I didn't know whether they were balanced. They're both £21.11 there. So $42.22 your price right now, but as this is craft price drop, you know that we're going to go low. You know that we're going to go £20 or under. Emphasis on under. Spellbinders. Are you building up your Spellbinders collection? What is the real benefit of having nested dies? It's perfect matte and layer. So you're able to get that effect instantly. Here we go. £18. £9 per set. That to me is good value, and it's value that's only going to get better. So having the tags, perfect for sentiments. How are you going to be using this? Just to add a little bit of context to any project. And I say project because it could be mixed media, it could be for a construction box, it could be for home decor, and now we've got our perfect matte and layers. But there's a really nice edge to this because I think you could go a bit tatty, a bit shabby chic. Yeah, anyone else see that? Or you can go very pretty. What about having some mirror card as your base layer? So just a little gilded edge there, and then some premium pattern paper, and then putting a sentiment on top. You get the idea. That's the real joy of having the nested dies. 13 remaining, that is it. I did promise you I'd be revealing Director Alex's hidden talent. He thought I was going to make something up. I'm not going to make something up. I don't need to, Alex, because I know that you're a black belt in karate. There we go. He even forgot it. Do you know what he was telling me? I can wiggle my ears. What would you rather me tell everyone? You're a black belt in karate, or you can wiggle your ears? Apparently that's a very dangerous karate move. 11. Remaining £17.10. I want to know what's your hidden talent. Do you have a hidden talent? Surprise me. We'll be looking out for your comments on Facebook. So just put your comments in there, and I hope you're enjoying the show. 9 more remaining. £17.10. I know you've all got a hidden talent. Do you know what Emily, my producer's hidden talent is? Dropping the price, because she loves to go low. And that's a talent. £15. £15. Heather, we genuinely have a talented team. 9 more remaining, £15. That is a great price. You're getting both sets of dice, Spellbinders. Now, Spellbinders have a claim to fame. They were the first company to bring you the thin steel rule die. So, you know Thinlets that you're seeing here? Spellbinders were the first company to bring you these. They were in at the ground floor and they've continued to be trendsetters, constantly looking to evolve. So you've got your nest abilities that you're seeing here. You might in the past have got shape abilities. You get the idea. Your board abilities. We've only got 4 more remaining. Build up on your stash. And I know that you love your Spellbinders. So are you going to be paying $42.22 or are you going to be paying £15? That is a question. Which would you rather pay? I know what I'd rather pay. 2 more remaining. 2 more chances. What are you going to get? 1 more. Got to be quick. And it's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £15 plus 4.95p and P. Okay. Hey. Now there's something very elegant about these pens, and I'm not surprised because these are Wink of Stella pens. Gorgeous pens. Let me just show you here. So Wink of Stella brush pens. You're getting your dark green, your red, and your white refillable photo tape roll as well. So you're getting your photo tape roll into the mix. Ooh, beautiful. Let me pop that down. Nancy has said her hidden talent is making a mess of a desk. Did I get that right? In 3 minutes. Hey, now that's a skill. I'm going to hold it. That's a good skill. What's your hidden talent? Let us know. So what we've got here, gorgeous pens. You're also getting the photo tape as well. Easy to use, easy to apply. You'll just have that on your desk. That to me is an essential. Shana, have we got any white paper? Sorry. Because, oh, apparently, do you know what? We might not even have time because I don't think we've got a massive amount of stock here. Let me show you where we're going to go down. Oh, thanks, Sean. Thank you. $11.99 for 3 pens and for the tape. Okay, now I get why Emily's saying I won't have time. Let me just bash out these colours because I want to show you what you're actually getting here. These ones have been used. Obviously, your ones will be fresh. We've only got 6 remaining. Oh. Okay, I'm going to be quick. Get involved. These are great. Let's see. Oh, and that's silver coming through as well. Lovely. You have got that brush stroke nib. They are loaded with glitter in there as well. That is nice. Okay, I literally just wanted to show you why Wink of Stella is so popular. Ooh, just adding a bit of glitter, a bit of glamour. So you've got your silver, you've got your red, and you've got your green. Got to be quick though. Price is on the go again. I mean, we were low. We've only got 3 more remaining. We started at £25.70. £10.50. You're getting the tape, you're getting the 3 pens, and you're getting an utter bargain. Only 2 though. You've got to be quick if you want to get hold of this because we have got more than 2 people who've got this in their basket right now. You need to check out. I say somebody, a lot of you are going to be disappointed because there's 1 left. The first one of you to check out is out of here.
Price lock.
Well done, everyone. Everyone pays that final low price of £10.50 plus 4.95p and P. I love this. Actually, I didn't have a presenter pick this out, but if I was to have a presenter pick, can I have this as my presenter pick? Well, I'll just say, I'll verbalise it. We don't need to put it in the plasma, but this is my presenter pick. Shall I tell you why? Because I'm a huge fan of Lynette Jasper, and I did a show with Lynette where she featured her storage. And let me just show you what this makes. So you've got quality, and it's super thick MDF. Look at the thickness of that. This is not flimsy stuff. You can see it there, and you can hear it. But there's no weight. Look at my hands. I'm really pushing there, and I can't get any purchase on it. So, solid storage, and that's what you want from storage because you can be housing all your crafty goodies. Easy to put together. You can see it here. So that's how it's going to look. But this is the thing. You're getting so much because Lynette Jasper is passionate about. And we get. By the way, we said under £20, so let's just get it straight to the £20 mark. And I think we're going to go lower. Say, I did a show with Lynette, and this was outside a craft price drop, and this flew. So this storage at a craft price drop price is going to evaporate. Seriously, this is a bargain. You know, I'd never say it unless it was true. So look at what you're actually getting. You've got more embellishments in the mix. So what Lynette's done is given you a full project. This is really clever. You've got your corrugated, pink corrugated cardstock, but what you do is use this as a surface within your storage, so it acts like an anti-slip surface for you. You've got the most beautiful papers coming in. Look at these. Stunning. Lynette's done all the hard work. She's picked all the colours out for you. You get full instructions. Oh, love that. Really nice. So you're getting all of the cardstock, everything you need to embellish. You're getting a little metal embellishment. You're not getting a melon, but you are getting a little metal embellishment in the mix. Pop that down. You've also got ribbon in there too. You've got little gems to embellish, and then you've got die cuts too, which you don't even need a die cut machine. So you have got your die cuts. Someone's been having a go at this because they come out Leone. So you can just see. So just push out. There we go. So actually, I'm just going to pick this up. There are your die cuts in there. So fully embellishing your project, your storage. $17.49. Just as storage. And I want to go back to the fact, this is what I look for in storage, and this is really important. It's the thickness. And thickness is important. Having a look here, because it's storage, you're going to be housing paints, you're going to be housing inks. You want it to be robust. If you're going to pick it up, you don't want it to be flimsy, bending weight. Won't have that. Look, you can see, and I'm really trying to push down. I can't actually get it to bend at all. It is solid, solid stuff. So you're getting a robust storage solution for you, so storage caddy, but then you're getting all the other goodies. You don't need to use the papers if you don't want. If you've got something in your existing stash, or if you want to paint your storage, that's fine. Use these in another project. What I would suggest, using the pink as a base for your caddy, it actually works really well because it just creates a little anti-slip surface. $17.36. When we did a show, this sold out. I did a show, I'm trying to think if it was even a one-day special with Lynette. Definitely, I'm not sure, I don't think it was a one-day special, but I remember doing the show, and it was so popular. We've got 18 becomes 17. This is my pick. It's my presenter pick. And you know I would never say it unless I really meant it. I wouldn't lead you astray. I'll tell you why, and it's kind of like my buzzword, because when you get something home, if you got it home and it didn't live up to the billing, you know, if I hype something up, you got it home, you think, oh, I don't want you to think I'm just doing the sales for you. If I say something, if I speak passionately about it, it's because I've seen it, I feel confident in it, and I want you to enjoy it. Because if I did lead you astray and you got it back and didn't believe me, you'd never trust me again. So I don't want to do that. I would never do that to you. $15.99 the price, you've got 16. Are you looking for some storage? As a crafter, I know the answer to that. We all need storage. So think about housing your inks. It doesn't matter what kind of crafter you are. If you're a soft crafter, if you're a paper crafter, if you love your mixed media, this is for you. It's storage. What are you going to be putting in the storage? Even if you're making this for somebody else. You can put whatever you like. And just to give you an idea again, sorry, we haven't got a completed one, but that is what the storage is going to be looking for. So you've got all the different compartments, you've got the drawer in there as well, but where it really comes into its own is when you start decorating it up. This is a great project. We've seen shows with Lynette, It's Pretty Gets Gritty. She loves mixed media. She loves it. She's compiled this caddy for you. Oh, we got some names. John, hello to you. John, good morning. Lovely to see you. You got Angela there as well. Jenny, hello. Paula has got up, and I appreciate the fact it's early, so thank you so much for keeping us company. Helen as well is in. Susan in Peterborough. Not too far away from us, Susan. Hannah, hello to you. Who else? We've got Lee as well. It's lovely to see you all. 5 more remaining. Everybody whose name scrolled across the screen, I promise you, you will love this. It is quality. I've felt it, I've seen it, I know how good this is. 3 more remaining, and then at the end of it, you're going to have something that's functional. You're going to have some gorgeous... send pictures. Put it in the Craft Price Drop fan club, or send it to me, Yanis Morgan on Hochanda TV. I want to see pictures of your storage. You're going to love it. 1 more remaining. It's got to be quick, though. It's gone. Well done. Bargain. Well done.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of $15.99. That is really good value for money. Plus $4.95 P&P unless you are a Freedom member. But do not forget to check out your basket. Ooh. Now we've got something for you, a little bit of zotelo. Or as we like to say, les zote. Look at this. So, it's zote curved spine coveralls. You've got your blue O wires in there as well, 19 pieces in total. Quality, quality, quality. That's what zote brings you. Now, have a look at these coveralls. Because, and do you know what, this is a new bundle. We've never brought this bundle to you before. Look at all of these. So effectively, you're able to create your own. These are your coveralls. You decide what you're going to put inside, but it is quality. And just whipping that around, you can see different projects. So what inserts, what you're going to do, and this is your front cover, how you're going to decorate it. You've got the white, you've got the bamboo spine in there as well. I know, look, just white on the screen, it's not very exciting, but a great size, and then you decide how you're going to use these. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna have to open one up here. So let me let's just wait a second. Okay, so this is what you're getting. You can see that there. Sorry, I sound very confused. Not meant to sound confused, but I just want to show you here. Oh, see? You can see it. Wait. There we go. So you're getting, effectively, that's your coverall. Let me just say it, sorry. You can see everything about this. Oh, that was just, by the way, inside, that was just to protect the spine. So that's your front cover. How are you going to decorate it? Think about your stencils. Think about your inks. Think about your die cuts. You are going to embellish this however you like. Gorgeous. All right, here we go. What are we going to go down to? $62.85 is what you should be paying, $19.99. I'll ask you a question. Have you been to a local stationery shop and picked up a notebook? How much was it? Because I've seen them for £10. I think that's fair to say, what, $7.99, £10 for one. Here, look how many you are getting. All of these, and then you're also getting the old wires into the mix as well. 19 pieces in total. I just want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 of the books. 12 of those. So you decide, is that going to be an art journal? Is that going to be a memory book? Is that going to be a technique book? Or are you going to make to sell? Listen, make to sell, and you might never have thought to make to sell, but if you embellish this and put some papers, suddenly it becomes a beautiful handmade item that you can go to a local car boot sale or go to a Christmas fair, sell those and easily get, what, £10, £15 for. And don't forget, you've also got the D-rings in the mix and showing you there, quality, quality. So you're getting 3 packs of those as well. Just showing you. Okay, apologies, on our description it says 1 pack, so I think those were added by mistake. So there we go, it's 1 pack of the D-rings. So you're getting details on your screen, £18.59, your price, but this is the real star of the show. Yes, you've got the O-rings, which are quality, and then you've got these. Perfect blank canvas. Have you got any stamps, feature stamps? Can you imagine maybe a portrait stamp on there? Or what about adding your stencils and then putting some texture paste through, some crackle, building up the effects? $62.85 your price right now. It's a brand new bundle. We've never seen it on Craft Price Drop before. £15. £15, you're getting 12 of the coveralls, and then you're getting the O-rings in the mix as well, and you're getting a packet of D-rings. That's very good. That is amazing value. We kept to our word. We said this hour we're going to be £20 or under for the whole hour. £15. We're going to show you our quantity, and it is always popular whenever we have Zutta. 16 remaining, and that is it. Once it's gone, it is gone. So if you do want to join us, think about the possibilities. Think about stocking up, because I understand you might think, right now, I don't need the Zutta coveralls, but in the future, is this something that you'd like to do? Have you seen a show? Maybe you want to try some different techniques. That could be your technique book. It could be your memory book. It could be a photo album. as a coverall, it is a blank canvas screaming for you to take it in any direction you like. And you've got 12 of those. 12 premium quality, and that's what Zutta does. That's what Zutta brings. Everything individually packaged, so if you did want to give these as any gifts, you can, because that's how it's going to come. Individually packaged there, 13 remaining, and this is starting to go. So once we get into our final 10, oh, now we're kind of pushing it. Wow. That's now £1 for the coveralls, and we haven't even thrown in that you've got the O-rings and you've got the packet of D-rings. £1 for one of those. It's a bargain. Listen, I'd be getting these even if you just wanted to. When we talk about make to sell, forget make to sell. If you were just to sell these on, that is, I can't believe we've gone that low. £12. It is an absolute, we've pushed the limit. Absolutely it. £12 from 62.85. Surely we must be losing money on this. 8 remaining. That is a crazy price. It's a ridiculous price, and we've really gone as low as we could possibly go here. 8 more remaining, and that is it. You cannot, as crafters, argue the value. If you go to your local craft shop, do this. Have a look. Go online right now. Just type in Zutta curved spine coverall. Your 3/4 inch. See how? Sorry, it's your 4x6. See how much you'd pay for one of these. One. Do it now. Go on, have a look. If you've got your phone to hand, have a quick look. Because I guarantee you, you are not going to find these for £1. No way. I'm confident I can say that. £12. Down to 3. That, I never in a million years thought we'd go down to £12 on this. I like to play along with you, so I don't know the prices we're going to go down to. 1 more remaining. Bargain. You can see it. You cannot argue the value that you got there. There is 1 more on the shelf. Do not have craft price drop regret. Whoever nabbed that, well done you.
Price lock.
Everyone pays the final low price of £12 plus 4.95p and P. If you have got in on the last auction, well done, because we actually went lower than we were going to go there. So well done. Bargain. Okay, so we've got some more spellbinders for you, some gorgeous dies. These are very nice. You've got your spellbinders, the little leaf set, and you've got your Easter border petites. 8 dies in total. Very nice. So you've got some gorgeous dies. This is your foliage in there as well. And the beauty of having the leaves here is that you get to use as many or as little as you like. So if you want to get a sweeping scene of loads of different colour leaves, are you going to have an autumnal hue, more of a summer vibe going on, so green and vibrant? Or are you going to have those deep, rich, burnt oranges and reds that we love about autumn? And now that's very sweet, because before you know it, spring will be here. You might already be thinking, you might not start yet, but you might be thinking about spring projects. So lovely, dainty, and cute. They are your board abilities, your shape abilities. You should be paying $42.22 for both. They cut, they emboss, they stencil. But the beauty is, here at Craft Price Drop, you don't pay full price. No way, no how. Because we turn a good price, a fair price, a regular retail price, and we turn it into something very special. Forget, I'm not even going to say half price saving. That is a better than half price saving. And so many people, we hear this time and time again, you've been building up your Spellbinders collection on Craft Price Drop, because would you pay, and this is the thing, this is a choice you have, would you prefer to pay regular retail price, $42.22, or right now for both of these, $19.89, so effectively £10 per set. Quality dies, brought to you by Spellbinders. A name that was in at the heart of the die cutting revolution. They started things off. They were real innovators. Created the thin rule die, $19.59 your price. Item number on your screen. So ask yourself the question, is this something you see yourself using? Do you have anything else in your stash, be it stamps or dies that would complement the leaves or complement the borders? So you've got your shape abilities, that's your feature. It could be a worker die, or it could be a main focal point in itself. Or imagine if you've got any trees and you just want to have the illusion of you. With the leaves, you could create a border. I know there's shapeabilities, but you could create a border with them, or have a windswept look, or have, what about a shaker card with the leaves? Price is going down. We are shaking things up. And where are we going to go down to? $16.79. The prices on the show today have been absolutely incredible. $16.79 is your price for both. So here's the thing. You're actually paying less than you would for one, and you're getting both. $16.79 the price. You're getting 8 dies in total. That is staggering value. It's value that slaps you around the face. It's a slap around the face value. There you go. $16.79. I mean, comedy slap around the face. Nothing too hard. $42.22 is where we started. $16.64 is your price. And let's see how much quantity we have. 12 remaining. And that's it. You've only got 12. So what you're getting here, it's the possibilities. I mean, they say shapeabilities, they say boardabilities. In my view, I'm going to say possibilities, because this is what it brings you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to have to protect that. So, $16.49 your price. Thank you. 11 remaining. But joking aside, it does give you that scope. So as a crafter, how are you going to be using this? Do you just want to add a little bit of a bordered detail to a project? It's the quickest and simplest way to add an effect. You're also getting an embossed detail, and you're getting the ability to stencil through. Inject some colour. $15.50. We are chipping away at that price, giving you the very best price we can. And I know I say that we try and push it, that we try and go low, but we are really going down to the bone this hour, and you can see it for yourself, because there is a point just as a business where the scales tip and we're losing money on this. We're getting close to that point. 8 more remaining. $15.50. You should be paying $42.22. We've only got 7 remaining. They're $7.75 per die set. Spellbinders. You're getting 8 dies in total. Look at those. Look at the dies. And I don't like to go on about the size, but it does give you the indication of the cost of the manufacturing of this. The detail of it. So you're getting a good size. I mean, I would say, hazard a guess, what, about 5.5 inches there, maybe 6 inches? I don't know. Look, it's a good size. And then you've got your leaves in there as well. 3 more remaining. 2 more. Been busy for this, and now it's going. 1 more remaining. Gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays a final low price of £15.50 plus 4.95 PMP. Oh, everybody, this is our star buy. It's a star buy time. We've been waiting for this, and it is special. Ooh. Take a look at what you're actually getting, because you're going to get a collection of the Viva Decor. 2 pen sets in assorted colours, your pastels and pearls, 4 pens per set. When we say pens, this is what they're embellishments, so they're drops. But I just want to show you, having a look. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I know, because we've just done these, so I'm gonna be tentative on how I show them. But it gives you good job, Shana, I have to say, because I only did that quite quickly. Lovely, lovely colour palette. You can see the pastels, you can see the brighter colours. We are getting busy. It's our star buy. You're going to use these. That little touch of embellishment, that little bit of luxury, that finishing element. We've only got 27, and for a star buy, that is not a massive amount of stock. You know we're going to give you the best possible value. And you've seen it consistently this hour. We have got, we've made the promise that we're going to go £20 or under. Oh, you can see it just there. £12. £12. Get me my phone, Sean. I'm going to place a bid myself. £12. Oh. 23 remaining. Look how quickly it's going to go. They want to go. Look at them. They're ready. They'll get us out of here. 22. Now, see how quickly the quantity goes down. £12 remaining. Down to 20. These are your Viva Decor. We know the kind of quality that Viva Decor brings. So how are you going to be using these? What are you going to be using them on? I have to say the quantity is evaporating, and at £12, we knew it was going to be busy. This is your star buy. We're jumping by multiples. It is not going to be around for much longer. Down to 13 now. 13 becomes 12. We're going to be into our final 10. I'd give it another minute on this auction before it's gone. $11.60. The price is still going down because as long as we got stock, the price is going to drop. We are into that final 10. Have a look here. We knew it was going to be busy, but my goodness. Have a look at that. Absolutely stunning. It's that little touch. You can see the class that Viva Decor bring, and you can see how hotly anticipated this auction has been. 5 becomes 4. Ooh, we are busy. How is that price still going down? Shana, what's going on? 3 more remaining. Everyone pays the final low price. We're down to £10.80. This is why Craft Price Drop is changing the game. We're giving you exceptional value consistently, time and time again. Last one remaining. Who's going to take it? It's gone.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £10 and 70 pence, 40 pence, sorry, £10, 40 pence plus 4.95 P&B. Okay, so we've got something else for you, and I do love this about Craft Price Drop, is the fact that we change things up. So if one auction isn't necessarily your cup of tea, odds are the next one will be. And something else, we had a little message earlier on, so apologies, we didn't get a chance to get to this, but asking about Freedom membership. So if you are new to Craft Price Drop, because it's something we never want to take for granted. I know a lot of us are Freedom members. We're kind of like, hey, Freedom membership. You might not know why you want to become a Freedom member, why everybody pretty much joins Freedom membership. I will show you, because we've got a little video that explains more. So take a look at this.
Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches 0 and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
So there we go. There was Dave just telling you a little bit about Freedom membership. Okay, so next auction coming up. Take a look at this. It feels so plush. I know, and that's one thing. We talk about this a lot. You're never able to feel something. It's a tactile nature of a product. But here, you're getting a mixed baby yarn balls. So you've got, these are so plush. It's the feel of them, and that's the thing, because if you're going to make a project for, look, a little baby, you want it to be plush. You want it to have that tactile nature. It feels luxurious. $19.98 your price. So if you're looking for some yarn, quality yarn, you can see it and you can feel it. You know we're going to go under £20, and we're already there, but we're saying under £20, and consistently we have given you exceptional value, and we're already getting busy. You might be thinking as well, is something that I was chatting to a friend, and I'm like, why do people get in, well, they're watching Craft Price Drop, and they're like, why would anyone get in right at the beginning? And I was explaining that as the last auction, our Star Buy, showed you, if things move on quickly, you want to secure your position, and that's what you're doing. You know we're never, and we show this every time, we're never going to say $19.98 and then finish £18. We don't do that. If we're going to give you a drop, we're going to give you a proper drop. $19.98 is where we're starting. We are going to drop that price in a moment. So have you got any projects in mind? Are you looking for some quality yarn? It's the softness that you're getting here. we've got these mixed baby yarn balls. The colour's putty, so it's kind of like a neutral colour, which is fantastic. So think about your projects. Do you know somebody like this? Have you got a little cutie in your life? Or it doesn't have to be for a baby, but it just gives you an indication. It's got that cuddly softness. It is, do you know what? It's the only way to describe. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Shana, come here. Shana, now, come in here. What I want you to do, close your eyes. Hold out your hand, close your eyes, hold out your hand. Now, give it a, wait, just stay there. Give it a little stroke and tell me what you think. Yeah, what do you think? Huh? Okay, say something, say something. It's very awkward.
Like a real animal.
It feels like a real animal.
It's really soft.
It is very soft.
It is.
Okay, here we go, getting a bit awkward now. Moving on, thank you, Shana. So 1878. I've never seen anyone stroke for that long. 1878 price. Words, Yanis. Think what they mean. Here we go. We're getting busy for this. It is soft though, isn't it? It's soft. Fine, you can hear the chat in my ear. Okay, now Sunday morning. Okay, 1848 is your price right now. All I wanted to do was show you that it's soft. I didn't realise we were going to go down a very dangerous road. £12. £12? So that means you're getting £6 per yarn for quality yarn. So you've got the cutest little baby in there. So if you want that cuddly softness, I love the colour too. It's a neutral. I'm laughing. I won't say it, but who was that? Everyone's talking about, okay, we're here in the chat and you've made the whole team laugh, so we're enjoying the chat in Facebook. £12. £12 a price. Yeah, Jan, so did we. That went down a very different road than I anticipated. £12 your price right now. Quality, we are busy for this auction, so if you need to get hold of some yarn, and this is, joking aside, it really is quality yarn. I know, Nancy. 1188 your price. We started at 1988. So great, 1998 there. We are busy. We're going to scroll some bidders coming through. So we have got, and look at the Freedom members here. Sarah, thank you for joining us this morning. You're not going to regret it. All the names scrolling through at the moment, I promise you, you will not regret this. It really does feel as good as I'm saying, and you'll appreciate that when you get home. And you know I will never just say something for the sake of it. Going to show you quantity. Paula's joined us again. Valerie, hello to you. Cheryl in Peterborough, good morning. 21. And that's it. We're showing you 21 down to 20. We're always open and transparent here at Craft Price Drop. I have to tell you, no, it's not on par with Dave. Now, Dave wins, I have to say. We all love Dave. 20 remaining, down to 19. What I will say, the price goes down, the quantity goes down, but the only thing that ever goes up here at Craft Price Drop is the value, and it really does soar. 17 units remaining, down to 16. Cheryl, the whole team are doing exactly the same. Everyone thought it was very funny. 15 remaining. Quality at an exceptional price, and that is our motto here at Hochanda and at Craft Price Drop. We want to give you the very best price, and we want to give you the very best quantity. Okay, here we go. Price going down a bit more. Now, it was busy before, but at $9.99, £5 for one ball of yarn, and it's no ordinary yarn. This is so tactile. It is exceptionally, you want to give it a stroke. It feels good in the hand. 11 remaining, but that's what you're looking for the project. You know, if you're making a project, especially if it is for a little one, but forget little ones, it doesn't just have to be for a little one. If you're making any project and you want to have that cuddly softness, that's what you're getting here. 8 more remaining, $9.99 for premium yarn. Great colour, being a neutral colour, this will go with any decor. It will go in any room. It will go for, look, guy or girl, everybody will love this. Boy or girl, everyone will love this. 3 more remaining, look at that cutie there. 2 more. Got to be quick now, down to our last one. That is an exceptional price. You've got to be quick though. It's gone.
Price lock.
We're still here. We're still here, Shana. The one time the lock thing doesn't come on. Just a little snapshot too. I'll explain. It's in my contract that after every auction, I just like a gentle, reassuring stroke on my shoulder. The one time the graphics don't come up, that's hilarious. That genuinely wasn't planned. You weren't meant to see that. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, here we go. So we got our final auction for you. It is a fantastic array of stamps. Oh. Shana, I do love working with you. You always make me giggle. So we've got Creative Expression stamp set. You're getting this scribble rose, you're getting your fern frames, and you're getting your daisy trails. 51 stamps in total. These are beautiful. They're elegant. They are so usable. Best wishes, many happy returns, wonderful friend. As we go through, you're getting such a huge amount of quantity of stamps. 51 stamps. So could you see yourself using this? Life is for living. Love is for giving. Beautiful. Sending you roses. Roses are red. Thinking of you. Love is precious. Let it bloom. Ah, embrace love. Happiness. And there was a bit more to that. What about this? This is a lovely, lovely set. I mean, I'd actually be interested in this at full price. Now, this is clever because you've got the frames and all the sentiments will fit within those beautiful frames. We're getting the price down. It's going to be the final auction of the morning. £17. £17. Ooh, that is a great price, considering what you're getting here. Now, just to show you, they are clear polymer stamps, but they're sizable. It's £5.66 per set. You're getting borders in there, you're getting sentiments, you're getting feature stamps, you're getting corners, you're getting flourishes, you're getting your worker stamps. This one stamp alone, sorry Alex, this one stamp alone here, that you could create the most beautiful pattern papers. Just one stamp. But when you start mixing up, or if you want a border, you've got that beautiful trellis border here. What about using that trellis border with the flowers? Or how about putting the flower on top there and adjusting the height and just having that as a row on a card? Elegant, simple. That's just one set. The possibilities here. Moving on. How about here? Now just have a look at the sentiments, because I would use it. That is instantly, let me turn this around. This is because it's deceptive. The packaging, you can see that the stamps are actually bigger than the packaging suggests. So love is precious, let it bloom. Thinking of you. That thinking of you can go with anything in your stash. Create a colour wash or a different technique, put the thinking of you sentiment, done. You've got leaves in there as well. You've got beautiful contemporary roses. Embrace love, happiness and the fragrance of life. We've only got 12 remaining here. It is such good value. I really do like this set. I'll use all of them. Coming here, could you imagine yourself using these? Now, again, I'm going to whip it around and have a look and just show you, you've got the frames and all the sentiments fit into the frames. I'm going to turn this around only because just at home you can see the sentiments. And we'll read through a few of those, but the price is going down, the quantity is going down. It's the final auction of the hour. Take advantage. $13.99. $13.99, we're down to 10. Let's read some of these sentiments together. So, you've got, you can't plough a field by turning it over in your mind. That's so true. However good or bad a situation is, it will change. That's very profound. It is what it is, unless you change it. With love on your birthday. These are usable. These are gorgeous. 51 stamps in total. You're getting your sentiments, you're getting corners, you're getting your worker stamps. Now that works out, $13.99. I'm going to have to get some help out here, Emily, on the maths, but 51 stamps, $13.99. Tossing that up, I'm not tossing that up, no. 27 pence per stamp. 27 pence per stamp. 5 more remaining. Please check out. If you're watching right now, please make sure to check out. I only say that because we've got a lot of you involved. There are 5 more remaining, and I guarantee there are more of you who've got this in the basket than that 5. And there will be people missing out on this auction. So 4 more remaining. If you do want to join us, get hold of this value for $13.99. So per set, you are paying under £5 per set there. Incredible value. 2 more remaining. Final auction of the day. You're going to love those stamps. In my mind, I'm thinking how I use them. What a...
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of $13.99 plus 4.95p and P. Don't forget to check out your baskets. Oh, you will miss out. Thank you so much for keeping us company this morning. We had a real giggle, and that's what it's all about, because there is no fun if I spent the whole hour saying, you got to buy, you got to buy, you got to buy. I don't want to do that. We want to have a giggle, but we also never want to detract from the fact we bring you the very best. Hope you enjoyed it. There is another craft price drop exclusively online at 11 and then at 7 p.m. this evening. Thank you for your company. Oh, there's Leonie cleaning the presenter room. So, Ali Stitchy Fingers coming up next, followed by Sarah's Signature So Lovely One Day Special. And then we got Tonic Magazine, our monthly mega deal. Look at Leonie. Happy, happy, happy.
Threaders fabric adhesive sheets layer up and bond fabrics with these double-sided sheets. These sheets can also be used with the Gemini machine and Threaders dye range. Ideal for applique as it keeps small pieces of fabric stuck down, making it easier to sew. To add these items to your order, please check out www.hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Dawn Bibby. I have been crafting now on television for over 25 years. I love crafting. Paper crafting is one of my greatest loves, although my background is textiles and fashion. I love to bring you the very best products and inspire you with what I do, hopefully that you'll be crafting at home. Joining forces with Craft Buddy has opened up a whole warehouse and a wealth of products that are fantastic. So I use the knowledge that I have to get the very best products for you by working with Craft Buddy to source new products, to design new products, and also walk around their fabulous warehouse putting together kits that are really going to help you with your crafting. Make sure you don't miss myself and the Craft Buddy shows on Hochanda.
Hi, my name's Christine Emerson and I'm the brand ambassador for Spellbinders Creative Arts. I've been with Spellbinders for many years now and I just love their innovative style and all the amazing products that they come out with. Being part of the Hochanda family is just wonderful. Being able to share with you tips and techniques and to bring you some exciting new products is just absolutely fantastic. I think you're going to love the Spellbinders shows. I want to share with you different ideas and techniques, what you can do with your die cutting. It's not just limited, there's so much that you can create. So don't miss the Spellbinders shows on Hochanda.
Good morning, everybody. We've got a lovely hour coming up. Can I introduce you to the lovely Ali, who I haven't seen in ages?
I
Ali?
know.
You're looking very festive.
I'm trying to be. Where's your hat? I made you one last year.
And we've got it. I didn't have a chance because I was doing craft price drop. I didn't have a chance to get it. Shana. Oh, what I'm going to do. Wait one sec. Shana, this is my key for the presenter room. I'm going to throw it at you. In the presenter room.
Don't believe him.
When you walk in.
Butterfingers.
That was my key for the presenter room. So when you go in, turn left, and the first changing area, you'll see it's a green and white Christmas hat.
You
remember
it.
it. So have a look. There's a bit of yellow on there as well. If you can find it, that'd be great.
Because yours is an elf one.
There's two, because I know there's one that fits lovely. Charlie's one is a little bit tight.
Really?
There's one. There we go. Anyway, but they're lovely, lovely. Right, now we've got some real goodies for you. Take a look at this. I haven't seen this before.
It's brand new, and the reason I've still brought it, even though it's Christmas next week, is because it's so quick to make.
Okay.
If you've got a last-minute gift, this is perfect.
To get now. I know you've got a couple of bottles in
Don't
there.
have to be bottles, though.
No, but I think this is genius, because that's the one thing I really struggle, because I don't want to buy...
I know.
You know, if you want to give us some... And we might buy a nice bottle for somebody.
Yeah.
And you want to give them something a bit Christmassy.
Yeah, and it makes that gift just a little bit more special.
Yeah.
And it's something that you've got the bottles in. If you have an unexpected guest, make yourself a few of these. Come 2 bottles in, there you go.
Now, $10.99?
Exactly.
That is awesome.
It's very quick, it's very easy.
Yeah.
And it's a brilliant gift.
What I'm going to do... Oh, there we go. Thank you, Shana.
I've forgotten how nice that one was.
I said there was... Charlie's got a very... He's known for having quite a small head. And this is Charlie's one, but it's okay.
It's snug.
It's a snug fit. I didn't need any circulation to my brain in it. Okay, so $10.99 your price. Ali Stitchy Fingers, Santa's pants, but you're also getting... So, wait, are you getting everything in there as well?
Yes, it's not just the pattern, it's the kit. So you're getting the instructions.
For $10.99.
I know, It's your Christmas present.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely shocked by that. Have a look at what you're getting here.
I actually saw something very similar in the shop, but it was made of really shoddy fabrics, and I thought it needs to be made in something nice and luxurious. So we've actually got faux leather in there for the belt, which makes it look like a proper leather belt. And it's that attention to detail that really makes it special.
And do you know what I love about this? Then you've got the pattern. It's a stash buster, you can keep on reusing it. But imagine giving that as a gift to somebody. That is very cool. And do you know what? And we are getting busy for this option, do you know what I'd be doing? So you give this to someone. If someone gave that to me, I'd be chuffed. Because obviously you might share the drink together, and then I would have that hanging, and you can put whatever you like in there.
Oh, definitely. You can use it as a decoration. You don't have to use it just to give the gift in. Yeah. You can hang it on the mantelpiece afterwards. It makes a lovely decoration. You could,
and I'll tell you what I would personally do. I'm going to go for this gift, because I would give this to Matt McNamara, and then once he's drank the bottle inside, he'll chip this, just cut the centres, and then he'll be able to wear them. He'll be able to wear them because they're perfect for his size. That is actually how tall McNamara is. Details are on your screen if you want to go for this option. $10.99 the price. 788-081 your item number. I remember this from last year.
Oh, I know, Bruce the Spruce. So named by one of the Facebook members.
Bruce the Spruce. The perfect name and the perfect gift. $16.99 in the full kit.
Yeah, we've had so many people make those. I like you.
You really do. You're very good to us. Ali is, and I have to say this, because every time Ali comes in, we have a bit of a chat. You are a crafter. And I really want to say, Ali is
genuine crafter.
She watches Hochanda. She'll talk about shows. So you'll come in and say, oh, I saw you doing that show. And what you do every time, you really do approach things from a crafty stance, but you give us such good value.
I try to, because that's what I would want to pay. I would want to purchase something that I can make again and again, that's going to be value, and it's going to be useful. I try to bring things that are useful. I mean, I think you can go out and buy the decorations for your home, which is fun, it's still fun, but to actually make them and get them out year after year, it becomes a tradition in your family. And the sound of it.
You're getting the bells in here.
Yes.
Do you know what I would do? So this is just me. I would put some rice or some weight at the bottom of Bruce the Spruce, have him as a doorstop, and then if people open the door, you get a little bit of movement and a little bit of jingle going through. Bruce the Spruce is awesome. So whether you just want to have Bruce the Spruce on a mantelpiece, on a bed, just the perfect Christmas embellishment.
My 3-year-old granddaughter absolutely loves Bruce the Spruce. She's always...
What's her name?
Isla.
Isla.
I've actually got her living with us at the moment. She's got a new baby brother. I'm a granny again this week.
Oh, congratulations.
Unexpectedly, because he's 9 weeks early.
Oh, wow. So everything okay? Everything good?
Everything really good. Congratulations, Kira.
Yeah, Kira. And what's his name? What's the young man's name?
Malachi.
That's a great name.
Irish name.
You're kidding. Malachi sounds awesome. That's a good name. And I also love Bruce the Spruce. The details are on your screen if you do want to go for Bruce the Spruce. $16.99 your price there. 849-847 your item number. Love these.
Oh, I know. Do you know what? Our Facebook page has gone absolutely crazy with the Snowman family. There's so many of them on there.
She is lovely. So this is your snowman family. So what are we actually getting here?
We're getting absolutely everything apart from the stuffing to make 3 snowmen. So there's a snowman.
3?
They're behind you.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm going to... I'll go. Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry. I should know better. I've only been presenting for 19 years. I should
actually look like a little elf then, running off.
I'll just do it there. Oh.
Look, there's 3 snowmen.
I love them. So wait, we're getting for $24.99 everything you need, barring the stuffing, to make Mama Snowman. You've got Papa Snowman and Baby Snowman.
Yeah. The thing is, you're learning a lot of transferable skills as well with this, because you're learning how to make the snowman, which are pretty simple, the snowman and snow lady, obviously. But the clothes, you're learning how to make a dress, a hat, there's a bag, there's a top hat, a little beanie hat, scarf, waistcoat. All those are skills that you're going to learn.
Well, in my mind, this is what I'd be thinking, and that's such a good point. Again, it goes back to the fact you are a crafter.
Yep.
So you're learning those transferable skills. Once you've made these fantastic, and I remember doing the snowman hat with you actually last year. So once you've learnt how to do those skills, if you have a little one in your family or yourself, you've got a bear and you wanted to make them a little hat or you wanted to make them a you know that skill set.
Yep. Because actually the doll that's on the show, the dress is the same as a dress. So, you know, there you go. You can make them for all your different animals.
Very, very cool. Details are on your screen if you do want to go for this option. $24.99. Everything you need to make 3 snowmen, the full family. So Mama, Papa and Baby, barring the stuffing. You just need to get the stuffing there. 407-162 your item number. If you do want to get some cheap stuffing, if you go to your local charity shop and they've got some cushions, just buy the cushions. Pull out the stuffing. There we go. That's what I would do.
I've done that. I have done that myself.
Well, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
OK, moving on. We've got our Robin. Oh.
Bobbin Robin.
Bobbin the Robin.
You've got to have the Robin with all the rest of the snow.
Very cute. And again, I love the little bells on there as well. Cute. So, Bobbin the Robin. We have got Elf coming up. We'll leave him over there. They're very good friends. So, $16.99. We're getting everything we need to make our fantastic Robin.
Yep, just the
and
stuffing again.
Legs there as well. What I'm going to do, if I just pop him here.
That's what it's meant to do, so his legs dangle down.
Ah, hello. Very, very cute. Now, anyone, if we just have a look at Bobbin the Robin again, does anyone who went to the Hochanda Christmas party, who does that look like? It's a bit like Charlie Hopkins. There we go.
I knew you were going to say that.
He had a good night. He had a good night.
Yes, if he had eyes like that, he did.
We all did, actually. $16.99 your price. If you do want to go for Bobbin the Robin, 491-590, your item number there. Finally, we've got... These are really nice. Do you know what? This
Elves are so popular.
Popular, but you have tapped into... it's got a classic sort of feel to it.
Yeah, I think it's not only for Christmas, though. What I would be doing with these is changing the colour schemes and make them into birthday bunting. Because you can put whatever letters you want on the bunting. You can make it as long as you want. You could put a child's name. You could put happy birthday. So, change the colour of the elves into gnomes. And you've then got a birthday one as well as Christmas.
Well, do you know what I would do? Is if you then put the hat, double it up, so it's got 2 peaks on it, it could be a jester.
Ah, good idea.
Hey? So it could be a gnome, could be a jester.
Yes.
For a little birthday
like
party.
It.
Details on your screen, $15.99 your price, saving £6 across the board. Ali, you've given us such great
Well, yeah,
savings.
I mean, I know some of them are a little bit late for this year, but you've got next year and the year after and the year after that. Get them now, start them, and then you're not in a rush next year.
Yeah, and also a lot of the things as well, you're saying you're learning skills that you're going to be transferring across.
Yeah.
Great value, $15.99 your price, saving £6, 662-892 your item number. Let's jump onto our website. Have a little look. So you can see on the website all the goodies. Have a look at the reviews as well. I love working with Ali, and she is worth every one of those 5-star reviews. She really does put so much effort into everything she offers you. So have a little look, have an explore. Is there something that catches your imagination? If you do have any questions, get in touch. We're here. We'd love to speak to you. This is new to me, and I just think, 20% of the stock's gone.
I'm not surprised, Yanis.
Bargain.
I think it's a lovely gift. I just think it oozes charm and tradition, and it's just lovely. And I've got them hung on my banisters now at home as well. Yeah. I think they look lovely.
Well, that's great. Just hanging it on a banister would be really cool. Or on a mantelpiece as well, having some goodies. I'm just thinking, you could put... You know those Christmas spices? You know, if you walk now, you go to those Christmas fairs and they've got, you know, the spices and the stuff that you can buy like potpourri and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yes. What about putting some in there? So once you've used it and just hanging it somewhere.
And then you can just sprinkle some lavender or some Christmas spice drops onto it. Yeah. Very nice.
All right, so we're going to be working with our Santa pants.
Yeah.
But have a look at that price, $10.99. You're getting the full kit. You're getting the faux leather. you're getting that, is it glitter felt?
It's, yeah, if you look, Yanis, it's like a felt on the back. It is a fabric.
Yeah.
It's like a felt on the back and the glitter on the other side.
Ooh.
So it is a proper fabric.
Lovely.
I think that just adds a little bit of extra sparkle to it as well.
It looks premium. And it's something you were talking about that you saw. Did you say you were out there?
Yeah, I was in a shop and I saw something very similar, but it was made of felt, and it wasn't strong, and it looked very cheap and tacky. And I thought I could reproduce that, but in quality, so that it's a nice gift, not a tacky gift.
Love that.
So that's what I've done, and I just want to quickly just go through the pattern because. I think this is a beginner project, and as such, you may not have used the pattern before, and I don't want them to be daunted, because this is all it is, just these three pieces. On here, when the camera picks it up, you've got two arrows. These arrows are basically saying place on the fold of fabric. So you fold your fabric in half, you place that with the fold there, and then you cut out these sides. Obviously don't cut that side, that's going to go on the fold. Then you cut the others out and off you go, you're ready to start. So what I've got is, and you'll see just how quickly this is going to come together.
Emily, a producer, just had a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, for her, it's a very good idea. She was saying, what about having this as a stocking? So instead of getting bottles, you can hang it up as a stocking.
Double bubble. Nice one, Emily.
That would be a great stocking. Good if you've got twins too.
Perfect, yeah. I mean, I'd be filling it with makeup as well if you've got daughters or granddaughters, something like that. Airbrushes, shampoos, toiletries. Right, so you've got your pants cut out. You've got one that's shorter than the other one. The shorter one is the legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay your white band on top of the instructions tell you how big to cut that, and we're just going to stitch all the way down there. Very simply. You will see just how easy and how quick these are to make. I would be making these in batches, and you've got your presents sorted then. So stitch right the way across.
Just asking the question, no problem if not. Are we able to get the light just dimmed a little bit? Can you do it on this machine or you can't?
We've dimmed it as much as we can.
That's okay. I only think with white, that's the thing with the white.
Yeah. I can have something put over it like we usually do.
Yeah, don't worry.
Straight across the end again.
You're seeing how quickly this comes together.
It will come together so quickly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lay that down, right sides together. Lay it on the top, and we're going to join the gusset seam here. So straight down the middle.
So as we're doing this, tell us, how's Molly?
Molly is fine. Well, she's lucky to be alive, actually. I'll tell you the truth, Yavis. She's been naughty. I told you we went to Winter Wonderland last week. We went to that nice black and white shop that sells lovely fabric. You know the one? And I bought all the grandchildren one of their coins, chocolate coins, which they're about 4 inches by ½ inch thick. So nice big chocolate coins. You know what's coming, don't you? I put them in the bedroom, ready to wrap, and we came back from, I think it was the hospital, to visit the new baby, and Molly'd eaten the lot.
Molly, by the way, so she's a Great Dane crossed with a Mastiff, and she's the most affectionate, lovely dog.
Greedy.
And she's huge, but you just can't help but give her. I love Molly. Was she okay though? Because dogs can't eat chocolate.
Oh, Molly's fine. The size of Molly, she can eat what she wants.
Was she? Oh, naughty Molly though, because they're not cheap either.
No, £16.
Oh, bless.
I bet they were nice, though.
Yeah. Well, you never know now.
No, I'll never know. Right, so what I've done is I've opened the legs out, joined the white bits together, matched the seams up, and I'm just sewing all the way across.
Did she have, I'll ask on this, because obviously we've got to focus on the demo. Did she have a guilty face when...
No.
She wasn't, she didn't look guilty. She's like, yeah, I've just eaten all the chocolate. What?
And then she went on to eat the last mince pie.
Oh, Molly. Molly. Oh.
There's no excuse, Janice. Right, so that's the trousers.
Okay. You're kidding. You made them that quickly?
Yep.
While me blabbering away in your ear?
Yep.
Wow.
Now, what I've done is I've got the soles cut out and I've quartered them. So that basically just means I've put a pin in each quarter piece there.
Okay.
I'm going to open out the leg and I'm going to put one of the pins where the seam is. You can use clips if you prefer.
Okay.
This is just to make sure that you're getting the equal space. Get in. So I'm going to look at the opposite part there. Put a pin in there. Do the same at the side. So basically just put a pin in on every quarter piece.
Okay.
To tell you the truth, I wouldn't do it at home because I'm used to sewing without pins, but just so if you're a newbie, you know what you're doing. So you could clip it or pin it all the way around, and then we're going to stitch all the way around that seam. We're using a 1 centimetre seam allowance, by the way. Doesn't really matter so long as you use the same one all the way through.
Is there a particular stitch? Because obviously we need to have that strength because you're putting a bottle in. So you're just using still a straight stitch?
It's just a straight stitch. If you're not confident with your machine, do a triple straight stitch or go around it twice. But I've just done one stitch, one row, and it's been fine.
And this, what I will say from obviously having the finished sample here, and we had 2 bottles in the actual sample, because the fabric is such good quality, it's got that, it's got the structure, and it'll be able to hold and support the bottle, so you're not going to have to worry about it coming out, but it feels good too, and it's something that you're going to want to keep. So if you give this to somebody, yes, they'll enjoy the bottles, and that was just one of the ideas, or you can have it as a stocking, but at the end of it, you're going to be hanging this up every year, and it's just a really very, very cute Christmas sake. I have to say, really busy for our Santa pants. A lot of you get involved. Remember, this is $10.99. Not only are you getting the pattern, so you can make as many as you like, you're also getting all the fabric. So you're getting that glitter fabric, you're getting the faux leather for the belt, and obviously you're getting all the fabric for the actual pants. Feels good, looks good. You can see that you've really ensured that you've, it's kind of like a fleecy material.
It is. It's an anti-pill fleece, so it's not going to go bubbly.
Yeah.
That's all that means. It's a very good quality one.
Yeah.
And what I've included is interfacing. And the interfacing is basically so that the handle doesn't stretch out because of the weight of the bottles.
So you've included that?
That's included as well.
That's brilliant. So interfacing, fabric, you've got glitter fabric, faux leather, for $10.99 on top of the pattern. By the way, you've had a picture in. Would you like to have a look at the
I'd
picture? Love
to.
Take a look at this. This is a picture. This is from Lynn. Lynn, who's got the elf bunting. That's so cool. Lynn, that is lovely. And do you see how the elves just set off the room? I think that is beautiful.
I do, and that looks lovely. And the thing is, you can position them.
Yeah.
Because we've got stitching across the knees. That she has done there, she's crossed the knees. They've got a little bit of hook and loop on the hands to hold the bunting. Oh, I think that looks lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, you've done a great job. And you'll bring those out year after year.
Definitely. That looks wonderful.
Thank you so much for taking the time to send that in. If you want to send us any pictures or anything you've made in the past, maybe you've made the snowmen in the past, get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. studio@hochanda.com.
I love to see pictures of what they've done. Yeah. And they look so lovely together, especially if you've got Bruce the Spruce and the snowmen. They all look brilliant together.
They do.
Right, I'm not pinning this one. And I know I should, but I'm not.
Okay.
But I think once you've made a couple of pairs of these, you'll be well on your way.
Now, Claire wants to know, because Ali, you actually made us these hats. So Claire's wants to know why the yellow and green. Are you going for a bit of an elf vibe?
It was because the first year I came, well, I've been here from the beginning, but Charlie wanted a hat, so I made Charlie a hat with his name on like mine. And then the next year he says, I need another hat, but I want an elf hat. Oh,
wait, he said, I need another hat, but I want an elf hat. He's very demanding.
Charlie's very spoiled, you know.
Very spoiled.
He got advent calendars from me as well.
What?
I know. I do think the world of Charlie. I'm sorry, Yanis, but...
That's okay. We all have our favourites. And he is... Charlie's well loved. Now, was it you that made the Charlie Pud? Do you make Charlie Pud? Okay, because he gets his freebies. He likes his freebies.
Oh, right, no.
I remember when you did make him the hat, and he was very, very happy.
Yes, he was. So it was to go with his jumper.
Yeah, okay.
So I just thought, well, I'm on with Yanis as well, so I'll make 2.
That's very nice. I kind of feel like you're the very, very cool friend of the family, and obviously you wanted to keep us both happy.
I did. I didn't want anybody to go home with the lip stuck out.
Oh.
Right, so I'm making the braces or the handles, whichever you want to call it.
Okay.
And you can see we've got that interfacing on there.
Yeah.
I've sewn across the top, right sides together, and I'm just going to go all the way down one side. You can see why this is a beginner project. But, I mean, it doesn't mean to say you won't enjoy doing it if you're more experienced as well.
Yeah.
We all like to have a quick project that we can just go to now and again, just to get something finished quickly.
And you're saying how quick this is coming together. So the reason why Ali wanted to bring you this is if you do need that last-minute project, and we all do for Christmas, that last-minute gift, you can whip this up in about half an hour.
I would actually do 2 or 3 and have them just on standby, just in case somebody comes and you weren't expecting.
And it's the perfect way to give a bottle.
It is. If you're going to a party, you don't want to go empty-handed, and it just makes it look you've gone that bit more trouble.
Of course.
Right, so I've got these wonderful turning tools here. I don't know if you sell them on your website. Maybe the 6-penny Memory Girls tool.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Possibly.
But basically, it's just you put that inside, and it helps my hands enormously because I've got not good hands.
Okay.
Just makes it turn a lot easier.
Yeah. All right.
But I'm sure people have got their own way of doing things. Sorry, I'll just have to put it on my knee. Right, and then you just push it down.
All right. It's like a magic trick. It's like you're making sausages.
It is, yes, and it just makes it so much easier to do. Take that one out,
Okay.
and then pull it down.
There we go. There we go. It's going there. Just pulling it out.
There we go.
Perfect.
And then poke the corners out, and that is your strap done.
I say that Ali is available for children's birthday parties. Like you're doing a magic trick.
Yeah, you'll see what I can turn it into. So just take out the stick now, and then you've got your handle or your braces done.
Perfect.
So now I'm going to top stitch.
Okay.
And that basically just means putting the piece flat, stitching across the bottom, and then all the way around the side. I've already got one strap done. You don't want to see me do this twice.
Okay.
And even though it is quite thick, it's not a problem to stitch it because it's soft.
All right.
So we're going all up one side.
Very quick to make.
Stop at the top.
Uh-huh.
Turn.
Lovely.
And then back down the other side. It's nice practice for your straight stitching.
Yeah. It feels so good. It's got such a softness to it.
I think if you're going to make something, make it out of the best fabric you can afford.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're putting the same amount of work in, so you might as well
really
make it as good as you can.
But you know, when you say the best fabric you can afford, $10.99 to get the
I
pattern
know.
and the fabric, I think is an exceptional price.
You'd pay that for just a pattern.
Easily, easily. And I know, look, Christmas is just around the corner. So if you're thinking, oh, is it too close to Christmas? The whole point of this particular inspiration is the fact that you can make it quickly. So it's that last minute gift. So have you got maybe someone staying over and you want to make them a special little stocking to hang up? So what about giving them Santa pants? Or at the end of the bed, look.
Yeah.
This is not just for kids, anybody. Imagine sneaking into their room, putting this at the end of their bed, putting some treats, some chocolates, a satsuma. I love satsumas.
Yeah, you've got to have a couple of nuts in there as well.
Okay. Oh, and some nuts. Love it. Oh, I've had a good idea.
Another one.
I've had a good idea. What about now? Do you still leave goodies out for Santa?
Oh yes. And carrot for Rudolph. Yes.
Always. What about leaving some treats for Santa in his own Santa pants? You can hang that out. I think that is...
It is a lovely idea.
Because I like to make a big deal with Santa, and I was last year. my nephews and nieces, because we're all hanging out together, we followed Santa doing his trail around.
Did you?
Yeah, it was sweet.
Oh, it's exciting though, isn't it? I've just turned over the top there for the top of his pants. Turn them to the right side now. You don't need to clip it. Fleece is a lovely material to sew with. Just put your hand in to turn it, and that is your pants done. So now we just need to get the faux leather, and we're going to... That's a bit too thick, that one.
There's something about Christmas. We all have those little Christmas touches that when you bring them out, they signify Christmas. But also, there's things, you form a sentimental sort of attachment to them. So whether when you're a kid and with your family, you're getting the decorations for the tree and for the mantle and, you know, for around the room. So this is something, not to lay it on too thick, but if I got given this with the bottle, I'd love it as a gift, so I'd enjoy the bottle of drink, whatever it might be, but then I would be putting this out every year, hanging it up somewhere, because it's a small little touch that signifies Christmas. Look at the belt buckle, the fact that you've got that glitter fabric, the faux leather belt, you've got this gorgeous fleecy red fabric and the white, so everything you need. Now, the quality of the fabric, it's non-bobble, this is a tick. It's good quality, but also the price. You would be paying that just for a pattern, and you have got the pattern as well. If anything was to like spill on this, could you wipe it or wash it?
You could definitely wash it. Yeah, just don't iron the faux leather, that's all.
Okay.
I'm putting the belt on now, so I'm just going to overlap it at the front by about 1.5 inches, something like that. I've clipped the belt on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stitch about 2 inches away from the seam here, because that's where the buckle's going to go, the belt loop, sorry. So I know I'm safe to stitch there, just to hold it all in place.
So I've got a question for you at home, and we can talk about this in the studio. What would you put in Santa's pants? What would you put?
For me, I would be putting bottles to give as a gift to go into a party.
I mean, that is good,
But I would also, for my daughters, I would be putting cosmetics and toiletries in. And maybe if you're going to a party, a few cans as well. Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
I think candles, if you're giving candles as a gift.
Good idea, yes. Because it doesn't really matter, even though it is a bottle carrier and it's strong enough. You can, of course. Just trimming off the threads. So now I'm just going to do it the same at the back. So where the back seam is, about 2 inches away, we're going to place a few stitches just to hold it all in place. And we know it's going to be covered up by the handle. Yeah. And 2 inches on this side. And that's enough to just hold it in place. Okay. So I'm just sewing down, reversing, and then cutting the threads.
As we're doing this, Ali, I want to discuss something with you very quickly, because we're doing Pizza Sunday here at Hochanda. You can get involved if you like. I gave my order to the team and I said pepperoni and pineapple, and suddenly everyone, well, that's the faces I was getting.
Yes, a debate.
Ali, have you never tried a pepperoni and pineapple pizza?
No. Ham and pineapple, yes.
No,
Hawaiian.
Not Hawaiian. It has to be pepperoni. It's the saltiness of the pepperoni complemented by the sweetness of the pineapple.
I'd be prepared to try it.
You may try a slice of my pepperoni and pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised no one's heard of this combination. Please, can someone, just all I want is one person to email the studio@hochanda.com, and say I'm not weird for this choice in pizza, because it is a well-known pizza.
Right.
It's actually the king
I've
of
never
pizzas.
heard of it before.
Have you never heard of it before?
No.
It's the king of pizzas.
Right, so I'm placing the strap where that stitching is, and I'm going to stitch across the bottom. Now remember, this is going to take all the weight, so you want to make sure. I'm going to cut my threads rather than, so I'll do another row. Rather than just go across it once, go across it a couple of times. And then again at the top. Right. And it just makes it look more professional, but it also makes sure that it's not going to give way when you've got the weight of the bottles in. Now, me and Mark had a little debate about this. I wanted it to look like proper handles, but he said it should have looked like braces. So if you've got the strap like that, you can either bring it round and place it on that side so you've got it as a handle, or you can take it to the back and it looks like braces.
Can we, just to mix it up for demo
cross
purposes, can we do like braces?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep, definitely.
I think I have to agree with Mark.
Right, okay.
I'd be
But
leaning
it's up to
towards braces.
the individual, you know, you do it however you want to do it.
Okay.
Because it makes no difference to the...
The actual functionality.
yeah,
So at least that way we can show the two options.
definitely, yeah.
So you're all set for Christmas, Annie?
I haven't started, Janet, with baby coming unexpectedly.
Oh, I know, that must have been a bit of a shock. But I'm glad baby's healthy.
Yes, he's off oxygen and things, but he's still all wired up. But and he'll be in till his due date, which is February.
Oh.
So they say.
There's been a question in Peter, who's asked about your sewing machine.
Yep.
What model Benina is it?
770.
770. I hope that answers your question there, Peter.
And if you're thinking about it, Peter, go for it.
Is it nice? He is thinking about it. He's considering it.
Definitely. It's a lovely machine. Right, so I'm going to top stitch this one. I thought I'd done it at home, but I haven't. And then basically it's stick the buckle on and your pants are finished.
Wow. That's so quick. We've done that in under half an hour.
And chatting.
And chanting, yeah.
So you think in an hour you could probably do 2 or 3 pairs if you're just doing this and get them all put out together. Yeah. You've got 3 gifts there. Or 3 decorations.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with people selling the finished goods. Obviously not the patterns.
No, of course not. But I mean the finished goods, so if you were to complete this, how much would you, and you know what you could do, you could put something else, a handmade treat inside as well. How much would you be selling that for? How much would you sell that for? £15?
Yes, that's a good point. You could make little gingerbread men or something and put them in a bag inside each leg.
And that's a great gift.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, gingerbread, just bake a batch of gingerbread men, put them in some cellophane, or plastic, and then have that gift to either give it to friends, great gift to give to neighbours.
I think it'll look lovely. Or you could put a cup in one side with the hot chocolate and that, and then the biscuits in the other leg.
That's great. Do you know what you do? Put the hot chocolate mix.
Yeah.
So have it all ready.
Yeah.
Oh. Or what about this is a good idea? A bottle of mulled wine.
I knew that would come in because I was going through my mind too.
And then you can have maybe a mug on the other side.
I think it's lovely. The things that you can do is just...
But it just goes back to that $10.99. Very good price for the full kit. Tina would shorten the handles and use it as a Christmas handbag.
Nice one.
Going to a party, that is genius.
It is.
Now, Tina, for $10.99...
Yeah.
You've effectively got your own Christmas handbag. That's...
It could even be a shoulder strap.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't have to...
You wouldn't even have to shorten it. That's pretty cool.
It is. Well done, Tina.
I like it. That's a great idea, Tina. And this is what I love about
they come up with some fantastic ideas.
Your videos are great because everyone's going to have a new idea.
Yeah.
Go very well with Shana's Christmas jumper. I have to say, loving the polar bear, Shana.
Well, Shana did get Bobbin Robin, didn't you? Was it last year or year before?
Did she? You got Bobbin Robin. Oh.
Yeah. So just one more strap and then put the buckle on and it's finished. So just make sure you don't get his braces twisted.
Okay.
So we're doing top and bottom again, just to make it look like proper belt loops.
All right.
Just this is the bit that you really need to take your care with to make sure that you've gone across it a few times. And then the top of that, hold it out flat. There we go. So I wonder if Peter's getting a new Benina from Santa.
Maybe. He's looking to get a new one. So, yeah. And he said yours looks really good. I've seen you work with it time and time again.
Right, so there we go. That is the pants all done. I just need to put the buckle on the front.
Okay.
And what I do for that is I just glue it with some fabric glue.
Right.
But what I've done is I've got my piece here and I'm just going to cut that square out of the middle, and it cuts just like normal fabric, so you can use your fabric scissors. It's not like a chunky glitter on there.
No.
So you're all right with your good scissors.
It's not going to dull them.
No.
Okay. Lovely.
And then I'm just going to stick it on. There we go, take that out. And I have some glue here.
So,
oops, dropped my bobbin.
I've heard a story. Alex, director, would you like to know a story about Alex?
Oh, yes.
He once, was it Hayley's scissors? He picked up Hayley's, is it Craft Yourself Silly, Hayley? Yeah, picked up her fabric scissors.
Not the tonic ones.
To cut paper.
Oh, did you live?
He might have got a little bit of a slap on the hand for that.
Just a little bit?
Yeah. She's very good. She's very forgiving, I am.
And I'm going to place that over the stitches. And then you have your sand... Oh, I need to cut that little bit of faux leather off there.
Yeah.
So just because it's peeping out. There we go.
And that is a demonstration, start to finish.
Everything.
Nothing pre-made.
There you go, Yanis, if you want to hold it up.
Have a look at that. So 2 ways to have it. You can either have it here or here. I have to say, I love both. So depending on how you want to give it away, I think that is absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Quick, and see how quickly we made that. Right, Ali, going to have a quick recap and get back to you?
Yep, brilliant. I'll get set up for something else.
Let me tell you about Freedom membership, because these are the perks to becoming a Freedom member, and there are some major perks. For instance, you get unlimited standard delivery. Think of the money you're going to save there. You get an exclusive member discount, you get a member's badge and a monthly newsletter, all of that for £6.97, utter bargain. And the amount of money you are going to save just from the discounts and the standard delivery, it will save you a lot. Going to be quick here so we get back to Ali because time is getting on. So what I would like to say here, that we've talked about, it could be a bag, it could be a gift. 60% of the stock's gone. You are getting the pattern, but you're also getting all the fabric. It's this gorgeous fleecy jersey fabric, and then you're getting the suede there as well. You've got all the little bits. You've got the glitter. You've even got, what did you say you put on the handle?
Interfacing.
Thank you. The interfacing in there as well. $10.99, you get everything you need to make these fantastic Santa pants. If you want to put, this is brilliant. You get invited somewhere Christmas Day, you might be having Christmas dinner, and you're like, I need to bring just something to my host. What a great thing to do. A couple of bottles in there, done. Happy Christmas. 788081, your item number. Awesome. And you're going to have the pattern. You can make as many as you like after that. Now we've got Bruce the Spruce. Bruce the Spruce is an awesome little addition to your family. So you can see there, he could be a doorstop. I know that Ali's little niece absolutely loves it. Oh, granddaughter, sorry, not niece, it's granddaughter, yeah. Absolutely loves Bruce the Spruce. $16.99 your price, saving £3. It's a full kit. Once again, you're getting everything you need, even from the bells. It's that little magic. And he's got a nice movement, Bruce the Spruce. I like Bruce the Spruce. $16.99 your price, 849847 your item number. Lovely £3 saving there. Speaking of three, we've got the Snowman family. This is our lady snowman. So that's Mama Snowman. Do you want to give everyone a little wave? Hello. We've also got her hubby and baby in the mix too. There they are, being cheeky. You know what's happened? The lads have gone out. They've gone out to get the Christmas tree, and they just came back with a Christmas cracker. So that is the Snowman family. You are getting everything you need to make all three of the snowmen. So the Mama Snowman, Papa, and the baby. You're not getting the stuffing. That's the only thing. Everything else is included. It is a bumper pack. If I just lift this up, look at everything that you're getting there. All of that will be winging its way to you, plus the patterns, and it's the transferable skills as well, because what you're getting here is the ability to, it's the knowledge, making the clothing. So once you've made the dress, once you've made the hat, learned how to do it and got this fantastic snow lady, then if you know somebody who's got a bear and you want to make a hat or a little dress for them, you can do it. You've got the pattern, you've also got the knowledge. $24.99 your price, saving £5, 407 162 your item number. Bobbin Robin is our next offering to you. And I have to say, Bobbin Robin, very popular in Hochanda because Shana, our floor manager, actually purchased Bobbin Robin herself and made him. You can just see it there. Whoa. $16.99 your price for Bobbin Robin. Saving £3, 491 590 your item number. A full kit. And this is what I love. You don't have to go out and try and source anything. It's all done for you. And one thing I need to show, Bobbin Robin, yeah, sit them on, if it's a mantelpiece or a shelf or a window ledge, sitting there and got the legs coming too. I love that. All right, let me just, there you go. Ooh. And there's legs. All right, so Bobbin Robin, details are on your screen there, 491 590 your item number. And finally, we've got the elf bunting for you. We had that lovely picture sent in earlier on. That's from Lynn, showing you the elf bunting. And a point that Ali was trying to make is with the legs, you can, oops, sorry, what you can do is you can crisscross the legs. You can have them sitting however they like. It's like, whoop, whoop. There you go. Or they can dangle over. You see that? That's cute. I like that. And you've got the bunting. But once you have the pattern, let's just say you don't want, crossing, I like it, crossing the legs. There. He's like, hey. And then you've got the bunting. Now, if you want to change that bunting and make it birthday bunting or spell someone's name, you just change the colorways. It could be a little jester, or it could be little gnomes holding up. You've got that scope. $15.99 your price, saving £6, 662 892 item number. I just want to show you some reviews for the Snowmen family because they've been so popular. Have a look at this. So we've got 3 reviews. Let's have a little read. And this is what I love about our website. 5-star reviews, so very good, no complaints, we'll order again. Love the quality of the material. Now that's something you're always going to get with Ali. The pattern was very explicit and easy to follow. Really loved doing this project. And then you've also got a lovely trio of snowmen, good quality. All 5-star reviews, all genuine reviews as well. So thank you so much for that. And that's the thing, and this is really important. Our reviews are all honest and genuine reviews. So whether you want to give something 5 stars, which is a lot of the time you will see 5 4-star reviews there, or 1 star, it's up to you. But Ali, always getting good reviews.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you going to do next?
We're going to do Brucey.
Bruce the Spruce.
Right, so I've just joined the top 5 pieces together, and we need to do his mouth.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on to a stretch stitch, and I'm going to do his little mouth on here.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you can draw it on if you like. I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it freehand. Okay. But a stretch stitch is basically a stitch that goes forwards, back, and forwards again. So it's going to give you 3 times. So it's a bit thicker for you to see. So I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to do a few stitches forward. Can you see it going back, forwards and back? Yeah. I'm going to go back. I should have put some interfacing underneath. If you find that it's going into your machine, just put a little bit of interfacing underneath. Okay. So I'm going to do him a big smile. So I'm just curving it. Right. And then I'm going to go...
He's a happy tree.
He is. And then back on it. And it's as easy as that. Do a back stitch just to finish.
Have you had any mulled wine this year?
I have, actually, yes. We went to the Winter Wonderland and it has to be done.
Oh, yeah. But you were saying you went at the weekend and it was very good.
Oh, my word, it was bad.
See, I went during the week and it was okay. How long did it take you to actually get in?
We got straight in.
Oh, that's good.
But because we stayed in there quite a few hours because my grandchildren went. But it started raining, so we decided to go into Covent Garden, headed for the Tube, and everybody else did the same. So they shut the station down.
I know. Joys of London. Obviously, there are other Christmas fairs in the UK as well.
Well worth a visit to one of the Christmas fairs, though. They are lovely.
Yeah, get you in the Christmas mood.
It does. There's something about being outside and having mulled wine and fires.
Look, you say that, but there's something at home as well. Having, say, Bruce the Spruce on the mantelpiece, a glass of mulled wine, getting your friends around, putting on some Christmas music.
I like to put Christmas music on when you're making these projects.
A bit of the Bublé. You a fan of the Bublé?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm doing, Yanis, I've got them all sewn together and I've sewn up the back seam. I've got the base for that. I'm going to put that on top and you're going to stitch from one part there. So I'll just put a clip on that. Sometimes I prefer clips. So I'm going to put a clip on that and you're going to stitch all the way around to the other seam there.
Okay.
And put a clip on. And you're going to do that all the way around. So you can see it just falls into place.
Lovely.
Very simply.
Yeah. Coming to life.
And we're going to start to sew. So this is just a normal stitch again now. I've gone back to the normal straight stitch.
Did I hear right? Someone was saying yesterday that it might snow.
Yes.
Is snow predicted?
Yes. Up north.
Oh, okay. Do you think when you're younger, snow, it's exciting times? You're like, yeah, it's snowing. I remember sitting in school and seeing it snowing outside and it just looked great. But when you have to get places, when you're working, you just think, oh no, it's snowing.
Comes to a standstill.
Roads are a nightmare.
Can you ever remember it snowing on Christmas Eve?
Funny enough, a few years ago, I do remember it snowing on Christmas Eve because I was with little ones in the house and they all went bananas. They wouldn't go to bed.
I can remember as a child it snowing on Christmas Eve. So I'm just going all the way around.
When we were younger, though, it did snow a lot more.
It did, or it seemed to.
Yeah.
A lot more, you know, deeper as well, not just a lot more often, a lot more quantity.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure that each of the seams is matched. And you might think you're not leaving a turning part.
Yeah.
That's because I'm going to cut a little hole in the middle to stuff it because you're going to lay it on top of another one. So it's okay to do it that way. You get a neater edge if you do it that way. Back around to this one.
I do remember once when it snowed and I was saying to my dad, I was begging my dad to get me a sledge. And he's like, don't worry, I'll pick one up, I'll bring it to you after work. He didn't, he forgot. And by the time we went to the shop, they were all sold out.
Of course.
And I was obviously very, very upset. And so he decided, and my dad's super dad, he went and made me a sledge.
Really?
He made me a sledge. It was awesome. But it was so good. All my friends, so we went up to the top of the hill. My friends went on their bought sledges. And they were okay. I don't know what my dad... He used the actual runners as pipes. He had some plastic piping. This thing wouldn't stop. I went down the hill. I think I went into... By the time I stopped, I was in the next county. Couldn't believe it. It's funny the memories you have. Yeah.
Right, so I've just put a slit in the middle of the base there. If the camera can see that, yeah. You can see that. I'm just going to snip into the corners.
Yeah.
Just one little snip, making sure you don't go through the stitches.
Okay.
Showing my wonky stitches there, but it doesn't matter.
You won't see those.
One more there, and then we're going to turn it through to the right side.
Yeah. And this is the magic.
I should have made it a little bit bigger, but
It's okay.
we always make them very small, so we don't have much hand sewing to do.
It's a snug fit, but you
It
get
is.
there.
We'll get there. Right, it's coming out now. So there we go.
So what kind of feedback have you had for Bruce the Spruce?
Oh,
People love him.
Absolutely love him because he's different.
He's got movement to him as well. It's the bells. You're going to get... So anyone in the family, young or old, are going to love Bruce the Spruce.
So that
awesome.
is the top layer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stuff him. And then you can see his little mouth there. So I'm going to stuff that now. I've got some stuff in here. And then I'll get onto the next layers. So this, again, is quite a quick project. Yeah, there's just 3 layers. Done all in the same way, apart from this one's got the stitching on for the mouth.
Okay.
And then you just sew the decorations on and make the little hat.
The base layer, and again, something we talked about at the start of the hour, just putting some rice in the bottom to give it a bit more substance.
Yes.
Great doorstop.
Yeah, it would be. You could actually put it in a bag so that you didn't want, you know, if it got wet, you know, with snowy shoes and things,
Good idea.
then you could put it in a bag so that you can take it out and wash it if you had to.
Brilliant idea.
Right, so I'm just putting all the
Wadding in? Or stuffing, I should say.
stuffing in. Yeah, you came up with a really good idea for your stuffing, though.
Yeah. Seriously, every time I go into town, I'll go into the charity shops, and the stuff I've been discovering, I'm mainly looking at it for crafty projects. Because you go in and you think, I could use this, I could use that.
Yeah.
It's always, but old cushions, if you go and pick them up.
Handbags as well, Yanis. If you make handbags, all the findings on them, get old handbags and cut all the leather straps off and the metal hardware on them.
That's a very good idea.
Because you can pick them up really cheaply.
Yeah.
So that is the top top layer done.
Okay.
And he's ready for the rest of his body.
You've just seen the beginning of the mouth, and I've got Bruce the Spruce here just to give you an indication of what we've been doing. So Ali just showing you, this is obviously the head, the top layer of Bruce the Spruce. You'd be adding, we've just done the mouth, so you'd add the eyes, you'd add the nose, and then there's the hat. You've got the bells included as well.
I'm going to make the hat if we've got time. I think we've probably just got time.
Got 5 minutes? Is that enough?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, go for it.
So the hat is done exactly the same way as the body. It's 3 triangles though this time. So we're just going to stitch down one side.
Okay. Where'd you get your inspiration from, Ellie?
Everywhere, absolutely everywhere.
It's nice having, because you've got younger members in the family, and that's increasing. It's just having
Yes, 5 grandchildren now.
But they tend to, you do get inspiration. You must be like super fan.
Feels like it
So
sometimes.
they love coming around seeing you?
Oh yes, yes. I've gone and unthreaded my machine now, so I'll just
Right,
find
while
my
you're
thread.
doing that,
Yeah.
just to give you little updates on what's going on. Now, Santa's pants are flying out the door. That sounded a bit wrong. But here you can see that you have got Santa's pants. Now, 2 different ways to put the braces on. So Ali's showing us both. So whether you want to have them this way here, sort of like braces, or make it into a bag, you've got that scope. I'm doing a real bad job of holding there, sorry. So there we go. So you've got the 2 different ways with Santa's pants. But what are you going to be putting in Santa's pants? Is it going to be maybe a, again, I'm just hearing myself speak. Is it going to be for your bottles? Are you going to put in there, use it as the most original? Oh, I've got to tell you something. This is really important because this is Ali's first hour and Santa's pants approaching limited stock. I know why. So $10.99 your price, and you are getting the full kit. So you're not only getting the pattern, but you're getting Santa's pants. You can make, with the pattern, you can make as many as you like. You're getting this gorgeous fabric, and it is a lovely fabric, non-bobble.
It's, yeah, anti-pill, so basically when you wash it, it's not going to get all those little bobbly bits on.
So really nice quality fleecy fabric. You're getting the faux leather, you're getting the glitter fabric, you're getting the pattern, and you're getting all those possibilities. Are you going to be putting a bottle? We have gone green on the screen, everybody, and this probably will not be around for Ali's second hour. Even still, in the second hour, we're going to have a different focus. Get a Santa's pants while you can. For $10.99, utter bargain.
Right, so the hat is almost done. I've got the 3 pieces joined together. I've got a band here, and I just need to cut it to size. So this has been prepped for probably over a year now. Wow. Since I actually had him on the show, so I'm not sure what the measurements were, so I'm just guessing.
Okay.
When in doubt, just guess. And I know I'm stitching with black thread. You'll change your machine to the right colour thread. So now what we do is we fold that in half.
Yeah.
And that becomes the band for his hat. So we're going to put them right sides together, push that inside, and even out the band like that, and we're going to stitch all the way around the top, keeping the edges level.
Perfect.
Just like that.
Okay.
The very, very quick projects, there's something about fleece that is just very easy to work with.
Easy to work with, which is important, but also just from a gift perspective, or whether it's for yourself, this fleece is one of those fabrics where you want to give it a stroke.
Yeah.
It just feels nice.
It does, yeah. It's really soft. I like to put it on the back of quilts as well, especially like for kiddies.
So you sit and watching a film, it's a bit chilly.
Yeah, you've got a fleece on this on the underside and a nice pattern on the upper
Just
side.
makes it feel plush.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
It sews lovely.
Yeah.
You know, it is very thick, but it's not a problem stitching it.
About a minute left.
Done?
Cool.
So all you would do with that is
Simple.
sew this top stitching thread, that's so I can't break that. You would sew a little bell on the top, and he has a hat.
And there is the hat. So that's your Bruce the Spruce. And then what you would do is add that finishing little touch. Bruce, they're over there. They're over there. Here he is. Oh. But I love Bruce the Spruce adding a little bit of festive cheer into any room. Love him. And it's a movement as well, Bruce the Spruce. it's a very clever concept.
It is, and even though I say so myself, it's one that I'm really proud of.
You should be. Ali, I love working with you. So,
thanks, Alice.
I hope you have a great day. Ali has
You
got
too.
another hour coming up a bit later on. Please don't miss it. Actually, I think, are we together for the
I
next
think
hour?
it's Alex.
Oh, we've got Alex. Okay,
Yeah,
brilliant.
I haven't
So
seen
it
Alex
is
for a while,
so
so...
hey, get to catch up with Alex,
Yeah.
which would be awesome. Hope you enjoyed this hour. Thank you so much.
I loved
Ali.
it, thanks, Janice.
By the way, can we follow you on social media?
You certainly
How
can.
do we do
Alice
that?
Stitchy Fingers.
Do it. I follow you, and I know you accept everyone. In
Oh,
your group,
yes.
So I'll check you out.
Yeah.
So, well worth doing, and post your makes, whether it is Santa's pants, or you're going to be putting in pants, Bruce the Spruce, the Snowmen family, or anything else, the jesters, I keep saying jesters, the elves.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick competition. The first one to put a pair of Santa's pants finished on my Facebook page will get a prize.
You've heard it right here. So the first person to put a picture of a completed Santa's pants on Ali Stitchy Fingers' Facebook page will get a prize.
Yeah.
Love that. Don't go anywhere. We've got another fantastic hour coming up. Just a moment. So we've got our one-day special. It's our Sarah signature So Lovely hour. And then we've got a monthly Mega Deal magazine with Jodie. Don't miss that. It is awesome. The value for money for that Tonic magazine is incredible. And then Ali will return after that.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Crafter's Companion Luxury A4 cardstock is a must-have for any crafter. Available with a stunning silver finish, this versatile pack contains 30 250 GSM A4 sheets consisting of 10 glitter card, 10 mirror card and 10 matte mirror card. To add this to your crafty stash, please check out hochanda.com.
Good morning and welcome to the one day special. We have got so much in this fantastic, so lovely collection. We've got dies, we've got stamps, we've got a paper pad, we've got washi tape, we've got embossing folders, and we've got a massive saving. Half price. You are only paying £58 and some change. Now, a third of the stock has gone. And good morning, Lizzie.
Good morning.
We've got something to share, haven't we?
Have we?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what is that?
about something that was missing from the pack shot yesterday.
Yes, I've just remembered. Yeah, we didn't realise, did we?
No, because there was so much in the one-day special. Something was missing, but don't worry, you're going to get it. It's this. Yes. So even if you bought it yesterday, this will be winging its way to you. We just realised it wasn't there.
I know. And then, of course, the people that bought it yesterday, if we hadn't said anything, it'd have been a big surprise. Yes. But at least we've told you now, which is great because it's one of the cross-stitch dies as well, which is fantastic. Multimedia die, which you just can't go wrong with because it sort of ticks the box in papercraft and it ticks the box in stitching and, of course, mixed media.
Yes, and that's what's really great. Yeah. This is for everybody, this one.
Without a doubt. And do you know what you forgot?
What did I forget?
The most important thing ever.
Oh, my gosh. It's the fat quarters, isn't it? How did I forget this? Look, see, you even get these at the front. Oh, my word.
And I even spread them out for you, Alex.
Sorry, Lizzie.
But it's great, isn't it? Because what it means is that if you're a stitcher, my goodness me, there's so many things in here that you can use for your stitching. Because, of course, with the stamps, you can use our fabric inks and stamp onto plain fabrics. Then you've got the 1.5 metres of fabric. You mustn't forget that because you say a fat quarter and you think, OK, yeah, I can visualise that. I can see that piece of fabric. Actually, you're getting 6, so it is 1.5 metres of fabric. The multimedia die that will cut into your fabrics, your felts, your leathers, your paper crafting, you know, your cardstock, your mount board, and then you can do, well, cross-stitching, but actually you could do your faux cross-stitching with an alcohol pen if you want. You've got the embossing folders, and don't forget, because I keep bringing it back to stitching.
I know, yes.
These embossing folders will actually emboss the faux leather. And in fact, it will emboss felt, but I would suggest you put an extra shim in there to give it a bit more pressure.
Yeah.
But so really it covers everything. And of course, you've got the most wonderful paper pad.
Oh, shall we have a flick through that?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I've got a
this is
tickle.
Gorgeous. Actually, we're a good duo to do this one-day special because you're mainly the stitcher and I'm mainly the card maker, although I do my cross-stitch.
Yes.
And you do dabble into,
I do.
So it's good.
Well, I think most crafters do.
Bit of everything.
I think if you're a hardened stitcher, it's probably more difficult to go into papercraft.
Yes.
But when you start seeing what else you can do with these sort of things, I think you'd be tempted.
Yes, definitely.
And certainly it's great to have it in your stash, to have it in your drawer just in case you want to do some fabric stamping or maybe some embossing and have a little try and see what you think. Yeah. Because the price of this is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
I had to check that when I came in yesterday. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't realise. I certainly didn't know it was on FlexiBuy either.
Yes,
I didn't
which
know
is so
that.
good. You know, £29 today to get it.
So it's a great time to get this. And also, if you're part of a craft group where there's ladies that do stitching, there's ladies that do paper crafting, knitting and crochet, all of the business, then this could be the perfect kit, if you like, to put in the cupboard for everybody to enjoy. And you can all dig in and have a little play. And that's what I love about it, the versatility of it all. Am I running out of hands and space here?
This has got 48 sheets in it. And of course, the colours go with our fabrics.
Of course, and of course there's so many complementary things with the fabrics. You know, there's the felts that match, the threads that match. You know, there's so many different extra bits if you're interested that will go with it.
Yes.
And of course we've got our bag making dies.
That's coming later.
And of course you can make a front, a back and a flap out of one fat quarter. So you've got the potential of 6 bags here.
From and that's in the one-day special.
Yeah.
We've even got washi tape.
Yes.
In the one-day special.
And of course that's something else I keep forgetting because there's so much in it. You're getting 2 packs of the washi tape. So you're getting 6 reels. And one of the reels has tape, like a tape measure on it. Oh, here it is. Look, there. It was, do you know what? It's so much to remember. It's crazy. Look, you're getting all of this. So the yellow is a tape measure. The green is like the sashiko. And the red, I've just reminded myself. Oh, it's the little, the polka dots, which of course matches the paper pad as well. So you're getting all of that. Now, as a stitcher, you think, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with washi tape? How am I going to use that? Listen, I know it's a little extravagant,
Yes.
but use it for actually taping your dies down when you're
Why
cutting.
not?
Because if I haven't got any low tack, I will go to washi tape. So that's available for you as well. I mean, it's a bit posh, but why not? At this price, why not?
Where shall we pop it? Just down the
Shall
front?
Shall I pop it there?
Do you want to see some samples? In fact, this first one uses the washi tape because, of course, great for your card making, obviously.
Perfect. And really nice and easy to do. So if you are a stitcher and you think, oh, I don't know about this papercraft malarkey, you know, that is very achievable. You've got a Gemini.
Yeah.
So you might also use it to cut into your dies and to create these little shapes. I mean, they're just stunning, aren't they? And fancy making a bag for somebody and then doing a little gift card with a mannequin on and a thimble and a cotton reel and all those wonderful accoutrements that we have. And of course, have a look at this. Now this stamp is in the collection as well, and it's a cross-stitch stamp.
Right.
Can't say that too quickly.
Yes, if you can just see.
Yeah. It's all cross-stitching.
Yeah.
Now, and we've got a terrific sample somewhere. And
is this one?
Yes,
The
that's
stitchy
one
one?
of them. Yeah, that's definitely. Oh, this is for you is another good one that you can see. But the cross-stitch stamps are great because you can stamp onto a piece of fabric and then actually do cross-stitch
so good,
over
isn't
the
it?
top. Now, this is the. I'm going to bring it in so you can see which one. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, I do this all the time.
Just there.
There we go.
So it's that one. So it's that one. So what you're getting, I just adore this.
It's nice.
So
it's like
you
a quilt.
can, yeah, absolutely. So you could emboss several different pieces of cardstock, cut into them, use your inks on there. You can see how delicate those inks have been used on there. I love the fact this is hand stitching.
Can you see?
Absolutely
look very delicate.
beautiful, 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 beautiful. And just little sort of little holes, if you like, have been pricked in there. I would say perhaps a needle has been used to make the little holes.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, you know, easy to do that little cross stitch. It's just made it very personable, hasn't it? Very unique.
And it's so delicate.
Yeah, very. And do you know what that's not a difficult card to make.
No, not at all.
And if you're a stitcher, like I say, and you're kind of dabbling into papercraft, because we kind of do, that would be very achievable, and you're getting the satisfaction of stitching.
Indeed.
So that cross-stitch stamp...
Have you found it?
Well, we've got the For You. I've got a feeling it's one of the hoops that we've got somewhere. We'll find it as we go along. But look, this is the For You stamp. Now, I want you to have a little look at that, because that is all cross-stitch. We've got hearts, we've got flowers, we've got lots of different designs for you to use. Now, look, that's been stamped, obviously, onto cardstock, but think about stamping that onto fabric and actually going over the top with your embroidery thread. I mean, how fabulous would that be?
I love it. Look, the possibilities are absolutely endless with this kit. So, let's recap. You have got the 6 fat quarters, which is, how much, Lizzie?
1.5 metres.
Thank you. And then we've also got all of the stamps. You've got all of the dies. Well, one of them's fallen over, that's fine. You've also got these stamps here. You've got the embossing folders. You've got the paper pad. These ones are the cut-in embossing folders. And then you've got the washing tape. Washi tape. All for just £58.93, which is half price. You can also spread the cost on FlexiBuy. 2 payments of £29.47. We are approaching 40% of the stock gone. It's a good value bargain. This 000038 is your item number. Now, you love these, don't you, Lizzie? The bag making dies.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, first of all, it's making bag making so easy.
Yeah.
Because you're cutting with a die cutting machine.
Yeah.
So you obviously need a Gemini or another die cutting machine. It's perfectly fine. I'm just going to move that so you can see you're getting both sets.
Yes.
And what it gives you is that accuracy that sometimes, you know, when we hand cut is sadly lacking, because A, we're in a hurry, B, you've had to draw around a template which may not be that accurate. Maybe you've used a paper pattern that it will shift or move. And, you know, I don't know about you, Alex, but if I cut round a paper pattern, I'm not terribly accurate.
No, I'm rubbish.
And it might be 2 or 3 mil out, but actually when you're putting all those pieces together, that really counts.
Yeah.
But when you're using these dies, what you're getting is that 100% accuracy. Everything you cut is absolute perfection, and you're getting all of these designs. Now, I want you to look at these dies not as bag making dies necessarily, but as shapes.
Right.
Now, where you've got those, you've got like an edge. Let's put it that way. There we go. There's an edge and there's an edge. So you're putting that against a fold of fabric. Now that on its own could be a little purse. If you imagine that, I can't do it with my fingers, I'm hopeless. But that could be a little purse.
Yes.
That could be a little purse. That is the main body of the purse. This is the baby purse. And then you've got the gusset there as well. Now that could be a pocket in that bag.
I see.
That, or that, or that, or the others could be a pocket in the envelope clutch bag, which is this one here.
Yeah.
So what you've got are 14 dies that are totally mixable. So where you're creating possibly this one, which is the dome clutch bag, that is absolutely how that bag should look. Or you're creating the envelope bag, which is exactly how that would look. Actually, you can totally change things. Now,
what are you looking for?
So this one is the envelope clutch bag. And you might have seen this before because we had the poppers on the show. And actually, what we've got is the original design with the other shaped flap. So that's how that would look. You have to excuse the poppers.
Oh, no,
that is the shape of that different flap. But the same one you could cut again and not use the flap at all and make a wash bag.
So good.
It is just incredible.
Yeah, you can keep going and going and going.
And then with the dome clutch bag, that is exactly the same body as the dome clutch, but we haven't put the gusset in. We've popped one of the gorgeous zips on the top there. Isn't that beautiful? And we've created another shaped wash bag. And again, you've got the little purses, which I've got exactly how they should be.
Very cute.
But they are super, super cute. Look at that in our gorgeous Tokyo blue fabric. Again, that's got the gusset in, but it doesn't have to.
No.
And you could put, this is the envelope flap, but actually it could go on this bag. So they're endless.
Yes.
Totally.
You can just keep going and going. I love it. And obviously you are allowed to make to sell. Go for it.
Yes.
You will get your return back so quickly.
Well, you will.
Now you're saving a whopping £24. It's just $49.96. Or, of course, you can spread the cost. 2 payments of just £24.98. 644507 is your item number. The number to call then, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. We've got a lovely video to show you with so much inspiration from the one-day special. Should we see it? I think you really get some great ideas from that.
Yeah, it's definitely your starting point, because that's the thing, isn't it? It's all about giving you a bit of inspiration, but then what's your take on it? And you might, if you're new to stitching or papercraft, you might want to really strip it back and make it really simple and not too difficult. But then again, if you're an experienced papercrafter and an experienced stitcher, you can see the potential.
You can.
You straight away, you know, we give you that little bit of an idea and you're going to run with it. And to be honest, I've seen so many, certainly with the bag making dies, you know I'm passionate about those.
Just a little.
Sorry. But I've seen so many beautiful bags made by the ladies that didn't think they could stitch.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. Yeah, but I don't know how to stitch. Yes, you do. It's a straight line.
I loved your story about Sarah, who wouldn't leave.
Yes. For goodness sake, I had to go to see Sarah just to talk to her about the dies, how they work, the concept, you know, and get her in the mood for stitching and all this sort of thing. And so one of the objectives of the day was for her to make some bags, which is fantastic. I was so excited. So was she. And I think we got to bag number 4, and variation of. And I said, you know what? it's about, it was about 4 or 5 o'clock time. I thought, it's time for a cup of tea. I need to get back to the motorhome and all this. And she said, no, I want to make another bag. It's like, what? and she wanted to make one out of faux leather. Yeah. Now, as a beginner, you'd perhaps shy away from that, but she absolutely didn't.
Because she'd got the bug then.
Oh, she
Once you know you can
loves
do
it.
one, you're like, what? Of course, this is easy.
She absolutely, truly, seriously, she absolutely loves it. She loves build block. She can't get enough of that, and she absolutely loves the bag making dies. Yeah, it's absolute truth. And she you know, she has done stitching before, but it just pushes you across. You get that confidence, I suppose. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. So last night I started to cut a bag, and of course, like everything else, we always run out of time because I talk too much. So I wanted to show a couple of things. Firstly, I wanted to put my money where my mouth is, and I wanted to show you out of a fat quarter
from the one day special.
From the one day special. Look at this fabric.
It's beautiful.
I'm just thinking applique, right? Put some stabiliser on the back of some of these bouquets and just cut around those and use those as applique. That could go on a bag that you've made that's kind of plainish, but you could actually put that as an applique piece on. And do you know what? I wouldn't even stitch. I would just glue it. Okay. So we got the piece of fabric. I'm going to do it that way so we can see it better. And I'm going to try and hold it up so you can see. And I want, because I said to you that every fat quarter you can make a back, a front and a flap. There is an exception, although I'm going to dismiss my exception now because I'm going to show you. Because I said the exception to the rule was making the dome bag with the gusset, because this is a big piece, okay? But when we lay it down, I will try and hold this up so you can see. When we lay it down, actually, it fits on the length. Now, you're not going to see it very easily. Because I appreciate so, I think you can. Yeah, because I've got this on the wrong side, then we've got the right side of the gusset. So look, that fits. Yeah. So then I thought, right, well, you know, we've got to work out, can we do a back and a front? So I thought, yeah, I know we can. So look, there's, let's say the back, and let's just say this is the front. So already, can you see? So that's the gusset. Yep. Front, back. Hold on a minute. I've got a big space there. So if I just bring this forward a little bit, look at that. So actually, because I said I don't think you'd get the flap out as well. You absolutely can.
Excellent. Out of one fat quarter.
Yeah. So you can make 6 bags out of the fat quarters. You'd line it with something else, should you wish. But you definitely can, and obviously you've got all those choices of all those different size flaps to actually use, but actually the biggest one would go on there. Right. So there we are. I didn't think you could. I've done it. How fantastic is that?
I like that.
Me too, because I like value for money.
Definitely got it here.
And obviously that's the first bit I would cut. I would cut that piece first because that's your biggest piece, and I showed you how to do that last night. You fold your fabric in half, you fold it again, and then you put your die into that corner there, if you like, because this part here doesn't cut. There is a shape for it, but it doesn't cut, but it cuts all of this beautiful shape. That is the perfect cutting, precision cutting. It's almost like you're an engineer in your own home, and you've got the most fantastic pieces of engineering equipment, because first you've got the fabulous pressure of the Gemini that just whizzes through stuff, but also you've got the precision, engineering precision of the dies.
And 20% of the stock has gone, are these?
Oh, I'm really pleased because I know everybody's going to love these. So look, I've cut out most of the bag. I hadn't cut out the flap. Now I've chosen to use a different fabric because it's complementary. The whole idea of the fat quarters are that it's complementary. So I could use the biggest one, I'm pretty sure. So all you're going to do is obviously put your die cut side down, if you like, and you're putting the little edge there. These dies, the cutting goes right up to the end, okay? So when you look at that die, that cutting edge goes right up to the end. Yeah. There we go. If I do that, you'll be able to see. But what I've found is that if you just put it, overlap it by about a millimetre, then it cuts beautifully. If it doesn't cut, hopefully you've got a pair of scissors and you could just trim it, just snip into those 1 or 2 threads that it may not have cut. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how. Now look, this is a real top tip, and hopefully you can see that. I've covered my fabric a little bit, but ideally what you're going to do is you're going to put your tape, and please use tape to hold everything in place. You're going to put your tape on the metal, you're going to use your metal plate, and you're going to put your tape on the waist of your fabric. If you get into that habit, whatever you use, whether it's faux leather, glitter fabric, gosh, you know, felts, linens, all those sort of things, you'll find that when you lift that tape off, because although it's low tack, it becomes super tacky when it goes through here. It won't lift any of the fibres. Okay.
Yeah.
So what it means is it protects your work. It protects what you're going to make and makes something absolutely gorgeous. So here we are. So this, just lift that off. Bring it over, take our tape off, we can leave it on the die for the time being, keep yourself nice and tidy, and then, here we go, we've got the most amazing cut piece. Now I could have easily have used the dies from the other pack. I just chose to use the same ones, they're on my desk, so I thought I would. But look, those two are now precision cut. Where you've got, and it's good to see this, where you've got the fold line, because that going through the Gemini will do that. You'll do that with paper crafting. Yeah. Obviously that'll steam out because we're talking fabric, but actually steam it, but just go up to about here. Leave that little bit there. The reason for that is when you put the flap onto the bag, and hopefully we can see this.
Oh yeah, you can see that crease.
That is your marker. So that, look, it's like almost like you've cut a notch but not cut a notch. So all you're going to do is match those folds that you created yourself to actually make sure that that flap goes exactly where you want it to. I mean, that's precision.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you steam it out. You know, once you've done all your stitching or whatever you need to do, then, and of course it will steam out, okay? So the other thing is I'm going to kind of do little bits of this, and I'm going to carry this forward to the next shows. So, there we go. It's a little bit of a wild die going on there. So let's think what I would say the most difficult part of this, which none of it's difficult, is perhaps putting the gusset in, maybe. Everybody has their sort of nemesis, if you like. Zips. I was just about to say it's possibly a zip. Yeah. But hopefully, if you watched, I think 6 o'clock, I put a zip in less than 2 minutes, I should think.
Yeah, it was very easy.
So it is easy. You just need to actually do it, and then you'll find that it is super easy. So I'm going to do a little bit and then I want to move on because there's other things I want to show. So again, using your folds that you've created with the Gemini, can you see we've got the folds there? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to just bring that over and match those folds up, okay? And then I would pin or clip this. I quite like the clips because they're not so dangerous. I tend to catch myself on pins. So when I start stitching, I would probably start from the middle and go out. Yeah. Well, you've got to assume that this is a straight edge, all right? That's your curved edge. I know it's not straight, but assume that's a straight line. If you can, always try to stitch with your straight line, straight edge facing you, because you can ease that around.
Oh,
yes.
All right. Yep.
If you're trying to ease a curve into a straight, it's not so easy.
Okay, makes sense.
So pin in the middle. Pin at the top. Now you might find that it wriggles and you perhaps have a little bit overhang when you come to that part, but please do not worry about that. The other thing you can do is on your straight bit, which we know isn't straight, but is when you get to that curve, just take your scissors and go, I wouldn't, definitely not 1/4 of an inch because you're going to stitch about 1/4 of an inch.
That's about 3-4 millimetres.
Yeah. So you're just going to kind of go into your straight, and you're going to make that into a curve. Yeah. So as that goes down, hopefully with me doing this properly, you'll see that now almost becomes a curve, and that's what is going to make it easier for you to actually stitch that down. So all of that can now be pinned. and you can see how all those little cuts are splaying out, and that's what's going to make it easy for you. So that's my top tip.
I like that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna pin it, and then I'll move on, and maybe I'll do a bit of stitching at 1 o'clock with this, so we can move it forward.
Yeah.
But I won't do anything without everybody seeing what I'm doing, and then it's all done and dusted. Because I get so many questions about how do you do this, how do you do that, which is fantastic, and I always answer you, always. I never ever not.
You can ask questions while we're on air if you like.
Yep. Yeah.
studio@hochanda.com is the email address. Oh, do you know what? We haven't had a phone call for a while.
Oh, that
would
would
be quite
exciting,
nice,
wouldn't it? That
would
be fab.
Just call us on the usual number that you were to place an order, and then we can patch you through. Oh, right, we have had a question from Deborah.
Good. Hi, Deborah.
She says... Right. I'm with you on this. She said, could we please explain why Lizzie is able to swivel her Gemini? I think crafters should make one of these.
I think I should, and then I become a millionaire.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I think Lizzie should make one of these.
No, seriously. You know what? It's not my idea. It's not my idea.
It's brilliant, though.
Like, I really, truly can't remember the lady's name, but it was one of our American ladies. And she said, you know what, I have trouble with the space on her desk, and even though it's got the pause, rewind, we know that. We know that. But actually, what else can we do to help ourselves? Because it's easier for us to craft, whether it's papercraft or stitching. So she said, what I've done is I've bought a really unaffordable, inexpensive, Lazy Susan, and it's just a piece of plastic on ball bearings.
It's such a good idea, though.
But what it means is I can feed my plates in. I've got a very small worktop. I feed my plates in, and then as it moves, I always make sure that the electric part is coming towards me. If I did it the other way around, let me show you. That electric is in the way. It gets in its own way. So I have to do it that way around. You'll find the same yourself. And then I could talk. Obviously, I take the plates out.
Honestly, but you're not the first. Literally, as soon as I saw this yesterday, I was like, I need one of those.
Gosh, you know what? I should have painted this. But yeah, so thank you to the lady that I can't remember. I do apologise. It's not my idea. I love it.
Lizzie, you're attached.
Cute. So, look, hopefully I have explained to you how you can...
Liam's being naughty, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry, I've got voices in my head. So that's it, really. Basically, and I'll stitch that at 1 o'clock, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. But then you can see how that fits absolutely beautifully, and obviously you're going to repeat again for the other side.
I love that, though. Thank you, Lizzie. That's the top tip, because as you know, I don't sew. No. I just do the cross stitch.
And
so I'm learning here.
Perhaps you wouldn't think that's something simple like that splays out that. Sorry, I'll lift it up again. That splays out that straight edge, which we know is not straight, into a curve, because you can see how that works. And then, of course, it makes it so much easier.
It does.
And we want it to be easy, because I know. Okay, you're going to make 6 bags straight from the off. You're going to get, if you get the one-day special, and if you get the bag making dies, which is kind of like a must. I know you're going to make 6 bags straight from the off, because the lining could just be something you're going to upcycle, an old dress or a shirt or maybe a sheeting, something like that. Just do it. You'll love it. You don't have to stabilise. Put some fleece or foam or interlining in if you wish. But go for it.
Oh, thank you, Lizzie. I'll do a quick recap then, and I'll come back to you for the next demo. Now, zips on a roll. These are brilliant, and can I just say that it's all been thought out. These zips on a roll match the fat quarters that are in the one-day special. They also match the threads that we've got on the show, so everything works together. This is the pink fizz and the peaches and cream that you'll be getting. There's 10 zips on each one, and each roll is 2.5 metres for £19.98. That is a £6 saving. 910818. Now there's also a fantastic felt bundle. Again, surprise, surprise, it matches. It all matches together. You can see those wonderful colours. Now, 60% of the stock has gone. It is £9.98. 812735. Right, the one-day special has so much in it. Oh, really? Right, 50% of the stock has gone. Let's start off with our beautiful fat quarters that Lizzie's just been using. That works out to be 1.5 meters, but look, isn't the fabric just divine? Look at those wonderful colours. You've got those peaches and wonderful greens, and then you move into those raspberry pinks. They are such good quality, these fat quarters. And then if we come up, you can see you have got the stamps, and the stamps have that little bit of a cross-stitch effect to it. Now, Liam's just informed me that in total there are 31 stamps. Look, you've even got the handmade stamp. I love that. I mean, I love Liz's expression last night. She said that alone is worth its weight in gold, and I agree. Then moving along, we have also got the dies. These are my favourites. I love the scissors and I love the little mannequin. Now this one, which we had realised wasn't on the pack shot yesterday. I mean, check this out. This is a multimedia die. So of course you're going to be able to cut fabric with this one. And there is a lovely sample which I can find, which has got it's had some cross stitch done to it. So it's really, really lovely. Oh, I think our lovely floor manager's on it. And then moving along, we go this way, sorry. We go back to, oh, found it? Okay, let's have a look at this one. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And there's another one somewhere which we'll find, but just so you can see, don't worry about it, we'll come to it later. And then moving along, oh, go on then. Thank you. This one. It's super cool, isn't it? But then you can use it in your card make as well. I mean, this is a bit of both, isn't it? Nice home decor, but it's been stitched. Perfect. Then moving along, we've got those other dies. I absolutely adore the sewing machine, which my mum has one exactly like that at home and still uses. 8 dies in total. Then we've got even more stamps. Adorable. Look, we've got the dress form. Oh, just look. And look, these stamps have got that cross-stitch effect in as well. So you can end up doing something like this. Do you see? You can stamp onto fabric and then cross stitch. So you can take, that's what Lizzie was saying. This is for the stitchers and the card makers in one. Then we're still going with what we've got here. 2 fantastic cut and emboss folders. Lizzie demonstrated this last night, so you can see how that works. We've got the washi tape. We've popped it back on now. 2 sets of these, and you can see, oh, look, they do match the colours, of course, of the fat quarters, and the paper pad, which you are getting, that has 48 sheets in. You can see the designs on the front. 16 designs, 48 sheets. That makes 3 of each, something like that. Yes, wonderful. And then we've got embossing folders. And this is like a quilt, isn't it? And then this is the... Thank you. I can never remember the name of it, the Sashko design. So everything here is winging its way to you. You should be paying £117.85. You are paying nowhere near that. £58.93 is the price, half price. Now it's also on Flexi Buy. So for today, under £30 is your first payment and we will ship it out to you. It's just such a good deal. Over 50% of the stock has gone. 000032 is your item number. Do give us a call then, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. You won't be disappointed. This is a fantastic, awesome deal. Let's see some samples. Now, something else that you've been finding on the website are these. These are our multimedia flower dies. Multimedia, so again, of course, you can cut through fabric. There's 2 different options that you can choose from. So you've got your classic rose or the pretty petals. And when they cut, they do this. This is such a good board to show you. You can see the thickness of the dies. They're going to cut through fabrics like butter, whatever fabric you fancy. We've done this with felt. That's how it cuts, that's how it turns out. And then you just roll it up and you get these wonderful little flowers. And then you can start making things like these. Isn't that pretty? Really love that. Or pop it onto your cards like so. Or what about a bit of home decor? It's ever so good, isn't it? I love this. Oh, or what about this? Isn't that pretty? Oh, and look, that's using the multimedia circle. Remember, you get the multimedia square in the one-day special. So that's another example of how you can cross-stitch. It's good, isn't it? So for these wonderful dies, it is a choice of, it's $11.99, 827 or 187 is your item number. Liam says he's going to go for both. And then we have also got the rick-rack and decorative ribbons, and again have a look at these wonderful dies. Again, they're multimedia dies. Now this time you're getting both of them for $12.99. That's a good deal, isn't it? And these are repeatable, so you can keep going and going and going if you want to. Could be with your fabric, or, you know, this is a great set of borders for the edges of your card. Well, maybe you're doing balsa wood. Remember, they're going to go through very, very thick mediums as well. So look at this, isn't that pretty? And, oh, I love this. On the box, look, a nice little finishing touch on a gift box, like so. Or, you know, here it is on a card. It's lovely, isn't it? You'll find so many uses for this. Now, how much has gone? Over 20% of the stock has gone of our rick-rack and our decorative ribbons, because I've just been handed this. This is really nice. Have a look at this. That's such a pretty cushion. It's so easy. Just cut it and glue it on. No sewing involved. Well, it doesn't have to be. It's ever so good, isn't it? So you can just stick it on if you like. For the dies, you get both, £12.98. 129161 is your item number. You can call us to check out 01733602000, or here's the website. You'll see everything on there, all the individuals in the one-day special, but obviously the best value is if you go for the whole one-day special. Now, there's the thread. There's the 100% cotton thread. Look. It all matches. It's perfect with the fat quarters in the one-day special, with the felts that we've got on the show, with the zips on the roll. There's the felt. You get 2 bundles. There's 5 in each with those beautiful colours. Just $9.98. Are you going to play with some washi tape?
Oh, well, I thought I should.
Yeah.
So I created a kind of card base, and then I'm going to make a flower to go in there. And obviously you'd want a sentiment. But how do we do this? Well, I think you can probably guess. But I'll show you how. So I just like the effect of it. And it looks very much like tartan, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? But like a spring-like tartan.
Oh, yeah. So pretty. And, of course, because you're overlaying, you're getting those different tones.
Yeah.
So, which is great, isn't it? So I'm going to try and follow what I did. Now, all I did was I literally took it from one side to the other. I'm just thinking, did I do the top first? I mean, it makes no difference. I'll do the long edge first. And the great thing about washi tape is that you can lift it. So if you put it down and it's not quite right, you can just peel it off. It doesn't
rip the card,
it doesn't rip the cardstock. So the next one I'm going to do is the spotty pink. So I've done my green. So now here's the spotty pink. I really love washi tape. It's very tactile. It's very soft. You can buy it in the sheets now. I don't know. It's crazy how they. Yeah, it's amazing. But when it's on a little reel like this, it's so useful. And search my craft bag, and you'll always find washi tape in there. I love this one because it's a tape measure. So just pop that over the top, and straight away you're getting the makings of a bit of tartan. So if we just repeat it for the bottom, I mean, obviously I've got a bit of a shaped card here, so you'd have to trim around the curve. So I won't do that now because it's boring to watch me do that. But so all we're going to do is just taking it right off the edge. And the great thing is, of course, I could have done that better, but hey. And if you've got a nice cut edge, just put it right up. And literally, you're just having a bit of fun with it. So, it's what else you can do.
And how easy is this to make?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be super sort of technical or specialised. You don't have to have an ology in anything.
An ology.
It's true. Oh, we take measures upside down. Oh, I found a new word.
An ology?
It's not an ology word.
What is it?
No.
What?
Hold on, I'll have to remember how to say it. A fabricologist.
Is that a real thing?
I'm going to say it again. Fabricologist. That is a proper word.
And are they masters of fabric?
They're masters of stashing fabric away. They're masters of gathering fabric and storing it.
So they're hoarders?
Possibly. But look it up. Look it up. It is a proper word.
It is a nice word.
I love that word.
Are you one?
Maybe. Maybe, baby. Anyway, look, so look, that I've created. So look, once you've done that and you neaten it up and cut round your curves or whatever you're using, that's the sort of thing. Now look, it's great, but it obviously needs more. So fortunately for us, we have the most amazing flower dyes. We've seen those already. And that's the pretty petals, isn't it? And that's the one with the little heart-shaped petals on it. I mean, isn't that absolutely adorable?
It's lovely.
Now this is one of the felts that are in the felt bundle,
right?
And easily that will cut 3 layers easily through the Gemini, no problem at all, because it's a multimedia dye. But the other thing, of course, we can do is we can make a flower with a zip. So I'm going to combine the two to see what that looks like.
I think that is genius. It looks so good.
Isn't it? So I'm going to cut into the zip. We're going to make something similar to this. I haven't got a gem with me. And then we're going to wrap the petals around on the outside. We're going to see what we're going to get.
Yeah, let's do it.
I haven't done it before, so we'll see. Now, I wouldn't, probably maybe 6 inches, I would say. Use your paper scissors on this.
And I wouldn't feel guilty at all about using this for cards because you've got so much on the roll.
You have, and you'll have tons left over.
Yeah.
So all you're going to do is split that zip, all right, because we only need half. So now you've got 2 flowers straight away. Now, I really do suggest a hot glue with this because it grabs it real quick. But obviously a wet glue would be fine.
Yeah.
Or if you want to use the red liner tape, again,
that's a good idea.
that would work. So all you're going to do is obviously you want that zip to be on the nice side, if you like. So you want to start off, and in fact I'll do it I'll do it that way. And you want to sort of tuck that first bit of zip in, and assuming I'm up and ready to go. Now just be careful of your fingers with this, because we know hot gluns are very hot. So all you're going to do is literally you're going to wrap this around, and you'll do a much better job than me because I'm now all fingers and thumbs. Let me just start again. Let me just do that and start again. So just as long as you get rid of that first bit of raw edge, and then all you're doing is twisting this around, and you're kind of layering your zip up. So you're just literally building a centre part. When you get, and that was about 6 inches, wasn't it? About,
I reckon.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 7. Okay. Thereabouts. So it depends on how big you want this to be. And then just bring that over. This is, if you haven't got a hot glue gun, use wet glue, but then peg it.
Yeah.
So now we've made a little central bit, haven't we, which looks quite interesting. But then, of course, we've got our lovely flowers. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. Now, as I say, I haven't done this yet, but I had this sort of inspirational moment yesterday.
Yeah, so why not?
And then you can just wrap this around. So where you would normally have quite a tight bud, and I would just put a little bit of glue every now and again just to secure it. I mean, to be honest, once you've popped this on your card, it's not going to move. It has a little flat bottom to it, which you really don't necessarily need, but you could cut that off if you want, or you can pop it just there. You know, it's up to you. You could do that, but you'd have to hot glue that in place. So let's just pop that down like that, and well, I could.
What do you fancy?
I'm going to just snip it off.
Okay, we won't see it.
Snip it off. So look, what we've created is something. Again, it's like I actually really like that.
I really like that.
You could put a gem in the middle if you want.
I was just looking, Rob's in the building. Might grab a gem off him.
Yeah, yeah, that would be perfect. And of course that then would sit beautifully on the card. So if we hot glue that down. Now, like I say, I know a lot of you might not want to use hot glue, but if you use wet glue, you know you've got to sit and wait for it to set.
That's it. Oh, I'm too
That's
impatient.
the only thing. But because it's TV, hot glue is great because now I can just lift that up.
How cute is that?
And it's the simplest of things, but actually you could make a whole bouquet of zip flowers. You've got your leaves as well. You've also got the cross-stitch stamps, the greetings, which I don't have handy. But you could then stamp your greeting here first, because obviously once you start building up these beautiful flowers, you're not going to have a lot of room for
too big a sentiment, you mean?
Or anything, you know. So, so there we are. So I thought I'd show you that, how to use that washi tape on the card, but also how to bring in some of your fabrics and certainly those beautiful zips. I think that's gorgeous.
Seriously, I love that. It's so simple but so effective, isn't it?
To be complicated.
No.
I mean, look, hands up. That is, for me, is the most amazing card. Who made it? Sandra. Well, that's no surprise. Sandra is super talented.
Sandra's down my neck of the woods.
Is she?
Yes, Sandra, yeah.
Very, very clever young lady. So Sandra made this, and I just love the fact that we've got the different papers in there. She's used the embossing folder from the One Day Special. She's used all the other bits and bobs as well. We've seen that. Maybe we could have used the cross-stitch sentiment, but that's all right. She's probably already got that in her stash, as you will have at home. But to me, that really raises the game. But if you're a beginner and you're just starting on the road of paper crafting, that is very achievable for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And just use the cross-stitch stamps to say, I don't know, for you or happy birthday, and that's done, isn't it?
I love it. I just think that is so effective.
But you've got yin and yang, haven't you? You've got really experienced paper crafter here, and, you know, has done it, not so much very often. But it's those different levels that we're all at.
Yes. Love
Definitely.
it. Now, we've got on screen for you the multimedia flower dies. Here we are, that Lizzie's been using. This is the Classic Rose. It's $11.99. Now, it was $14.99, but we have taken off some pounds for you. 827187. And then the one that Lizzie was using is the Pretty Petal multimedia die. It is $11.99. 827187. So you choose from the drop-down box which one you would like. And the felt bundle. Now you do get 2 packs of 5 of these gorgeous pastel-y colours. Spring-like, aren't they? $9.98, 812735 is your item number. And don't forget about the One Day Special. How could you forget? 60% of the stock has gone. Very busy morning this morning. Look, you get the paper pad, which has 48 sheets in. How many stamps did we say? 31 stamps in total, 8 dies, 2 cut and emboss folders, 2 normal embossing folders. Then you've got 6 rolls of washi tape. Oh, fat quarters. Oh, Lizzie will slap your hand, Liam, if you forget about the fat quarters. There we are. All 4, half price, £58.93. Oh, did I not say the paper? It's because there's so much. Oh, and I didn't say that multimedia square either. See, look, there's so much. That is a die, that is what, yes. £29.47 if you want to spread the cost. 50% saving is awesome. 60% of the stock has gone. 000038 is your item number.
I just wanted to chime in, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, I know.
Because you were just going through that list. It was amazing. And we still missed stuff out, didn't we? It's such a great deal. It really is. Okay, so I've got my washing. So the thing about the dies with the multimedia, they are fantastic if you stabilise them. Yeah. Because it means that you, like the cushion, you can just glue those pieces down. You don't have to stitch them, which is fantastic, because none of it's going to fray. It also means you can cut a huge long piece of fabric. We're going to do this in a sec. That's been stabilised. And that, although it's wrinkly because it's been in my box, that is perfection. That is fabric, been stabilised, die cut, and that is perfection. There's no frayed edges, and it's really, you feel it, it's like cardboard.
It is. It's interesting.
So, I'm going to just quickly show you how you do it. Now, there's nothing nasty about this at all. Okay. Now, I don't know if you listened to me at 6 o'clock and I said it took the paint off my table. That's only because it was wet and water would have done that.
Yeah.
And because it was my fault for putting it there to dry.
You normally put it over
my
the
bathroom
sink,
sink.
Yeah.
Because before, and I've been here, I've draped it over the front, as is my way with my washing. And when I've lifted it, I've taken the varnish off because it's wet, not because there's anything nasty.
I understand what you're saying.
Because I said that and I thought, that was a daft thing to say.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. We understand.
Anyway, you need a container of some sort. Okay, you need to obviously open up your nozzle and just give it a little squirt. I'm going to do this over. Sorry guys. I'm going to do this over here because I don't want it all over Alex. So
That's
she
all right.
pointed it at Alex.
That would be good. My dress would be like stuck in one position.
Yeah, it's really fabulous, but it does wash out if you need it to be. So look, I've saturated my fabric. Okay, you just want to get it so it's not damp, it's quite wet. You can feel the product in there and just kind of work it in. So when you hold it up, it feels like it's got the product in, but it's not going to drip. Okay, that is now full of product. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll leave that to dry. I'm not going to put it on the table like is my way, but I'm going to leave that to dry, and I'll show you that at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So come back at 1, you'll see how that's dried. So I'm just going to leave it there, a little bit of drapage, and we'll pop it over there. There we go. If you get it on your hands, it's not sticky. It dries really quickly, like water would. Just imagine it being like that. It smells really nice, so there's nothing nasty. And now that's dry on my hands. Okay. So it's not sticky. I'm not going to stick to anything. Right. Okay, it's fine. So once you've done that, you'll end up with a piece of fabric that's been stiffened. Okay, I mean, it's just that. I just want you to hold that. It just feels like cardboard, doesn't it?
It does.
You would think that was from the paper pad. So then you need to fold it in a certain way. So we're going to use the big die so you can see it well. So what you're going to do, and this is already folded, so I might as well keep it like that. But I want you to see, how you put this die on. So if you can get hold of it, is that at the ends, let me show you, there isn't a cutting edge. Do you see here? There's no cutting edge. So what you need to do is just put that non-cutting edge over the edge of your fabric. So if you carefully look at that, you can see that's where my folds are. That's where my non-cutting edge is. And I've just literally hooked that over the end. There you go, that you can see it now. And that's how I'm going to tape it down on my cutting plate, on my metal sheet. And do use your metal sheet. It really does make a big difference to cutting. Makes it nice and crisp and clean. So let's just hang that over the edge. Again, tape it down, tape it on the metal, on the waste fabric and on the metal of your sheet. Just hold everything in place because your metal sheet will bend and twist, so the die could easily move. All right, so it is safe to take down, basically.
Okay. Jenny's sent in a question. Hello, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Now she's asking about the stabiliser. If she stabilise... right. If you stabilise ribbon ends, will it stop it from fraying?
Well, yes. I would stabilise it, wait for it to dry, then trim it. In fact, you could put it in a guillotine or a paper trimmer because treat it like card then. So yeah,
that's a good question. Thank you.
Yeah, it won't fray at all.
Because they used to say about burning the ends or something. I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
No, I wouldn't do it.
I'm not sure about that. So I just got a little snip. Now look, this just shows if you don't get it hung over the edge, and it's really good to show this, is that look, do you see, because it hasn't gone quite over the edge, I've got a little bit of fabric hasn't been cut. But you know what to do.
Snip.
That. So we're done. So now we've created the most beautiful piece of ribbon. It's my tape that causes me more problems than anything else because it's so sticky. For a low tack, it becomes like Superman.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, and actually the washi is the washi tape. If you choose to use it for your dies and what have you, it's similar. It's washi tape you can just peel off. When you've put it through the Gemini, you have to
pressed
really.
Yeah.
And it's the same for anything. So there we are. Because we've folded the fabric, we've now created. Look at that. I mean, it's stunning.
Yeah, and look how long it is.
And I have to say, even if you use the most detailed, in fact, well, I'll have to do that at 1 just to prove my point. If you use the really detailed dye,
Yeah.
that you get the same effect.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's like lace. And then, of course, just where the dye has given you like an embossed effect, you know that if you're papercraft, you get that edge. Just pop the iron over it.
Okay.
The thing about fabric is that it'll take all those creases and bits and pieces out. So there we are.
And you can make something like this?
Yeah,
perfect.
Absolutely, and that's been glued down. You don't even have to stitch it.
Like it. Thank you, Lizzie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now, have a look on the website because you may have missed something because we have got a lot of items for you to choose from. Yeah. Oh, all right. Liam's saying that the washi tapes on their own, they have now sold out. You can now only get them in the one-day special. Look. Talking of one-day specials, here it is. Over 60% of the stock gone. So whether you are a card maker delving into the world of stitching, or you're a stitcher delving into the world of, which way around? Card making? That's right.
Think, then.
Yeah, I could think. Then this is a great set. Yeah. And whether you do both, as you said,
yes.
I mean, this is a launch pad for you. Possibilities are endless.
Well, yes, and we've proved that, I think, over the last just 3 shows, and we've still got 2 more to do. But also, if you're a part of a craft group where you've got people of mixed abilities and mixed you know, sort of passions, if you like, you're actually ticking the boxes everywhere because you've got mixed media in here with that beautiful cross-stitch die. Then you've got all the stamps, which of course you can stamp onto fabric, all your cards. You know, you've got so many different things. You've got 1.5 meters of fabric, which in its own right is valuable to any fabricologist. Oh, I love that word.
I love it.
And then you've got the papers. And even if you are a hard and fast stitcher, you've got grandchildren maybe, you've got children who will always use a paper pad. And to make a little tiny simple card to go with a gift that you might have made, maybe you've got the bag making dies. And if you've made one of the bags using the fabric, you could then do a little personalised tag to go with that bag and to gift. I mean, how wonderful. That's a keepsake, isn't it? The whole thing.
I just think it's such good value, and like you said, everybody, the whole family, whether it's a craft or group, is going to get their use out of this. So once more, feast your eye on this. Remember, it is 60% of the stock gone. Look at all of these goodies and look at the things that you can create with them. We've only got 30 seconds, but I'll just show. Should we just show a couple?
Yes.
There we are, just so you can see. But again, you can take this into the realm of stitching, no problem.
Yeah, and as we've shown, you know, whatever your ability is, you'll be able to create something beautiful.
Fantastic. Well, it's just £29 and some change if you're going on FlexiBuy, or £59 and some change if you're going for it outright. That is half price. So do check out your baskets, and we'll be back at 1 o'clock then, Lizzie.
Can't wait.
Thank you. And coming up next, it's Jodie and Yanis with the Tonic Magazine Monthly Mega Deal, followed by Ali's Stitchy Fingers, and then we are adding some sparkle with Rob.
Seams is the go-to hand cream for those looking to help maintain soft, beautiful hands. Luxurious yet incredibly lightweight, this soothing hand cream leaves your skin feeling silky smooth without leaving a greasy residue, making it perfect for crafters or any other busy hands that are on the go. To stock up, check out Hochanda.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Gordon.
I'm Justin.
And
together we are Be Creative.
Justin and I formed our company just under 1 year ago to bring you new and exciting products under the Be Creative brand.
We have a fantastic relationship with Hochanda, and we love to share our ideas and creation with you, our viewers.
So why not come be creative with us
here at Hochanda?
Hello, everybody. A warm welcome. Looking very festive, Jodie.
I've even got my hood.
Oh, let's have a look at this. Yes. Look, you look like Mrs. Claus.
I've got my naughty list as well.
And you've got the naughty list as well. Who's that?
I'm on it. I'm the top of it.
Can I just check? Yeah, well, okay.
Right
Most of the
at the
presenters
top.
are on there. Listen, we've got something that's definitely going to go on your list. This is our monthly mega deal. It's around for the month or while stocks last. And I have to say, when all the stock's gone, it's gone. Value for money. Because I know we did feature this. We did a happy hour deal. I was doing a happy hour deal by myself a couple of days ago. We featured this. And I said to everyone, hand on heart, value for money, this is the option to go for. Explain to me about, because we're getting a lot here, but let's start, I think we need to start with this die. Jodie,
right, so
how much would you spend for a die like that?
I would say that this die is ranging from about £25 to £30.
Easily?
Okay, quite easily, because of the size and the detail and the work that's gone into it with no problem whatsoever. Now, you won't get this die anywhere else. This is a UK exclusive to Hochanda.
Fantastic.
Okay, so if you are buying this bundle, the magazine and all its components, this comes in your collection. So when you think about the magazine retails at £12.99. Right. You're paying £7 for that.
See, and I tell you why I wanted to say this, because it says you're saving £6, but I actually think, in a good way, that's a little bit misleading, because if you are, and any crafter out there, and this is what I really want to get across, any crafter out there would agree with us, you maybe in the past have, or you will in the future, buy a die of this size. You've got the different corners, so the different detailing for the corners. You've got the nested stars. That would be about £25 to £30 to buy this one die alone. But then, when you look at everything else... We're
starting well.
It's going to fall. Let me put that there. So, when you start to look at everything else that you're getting in this set, you'll really appreciate value for money. Shall we have a look at I just want to show a couple of cards using the die. We're going to go through everything, I promise you, but I just want to show you how effective this die is. Talk me through this one.
Right, so one of the bonuses about this magazine collection is everything works together. So in here you've got your large array in there, and you've got your galactic star in the middle, but then the other die sets will also work in there as well, because you're getting dies within your magazine. So look at that one. It does not say Christmas, it's just very bright and invigorating. Now you've got stamps in here, you've got embossing folders in here, you've got all the different components in here. Now when you start to play with them, who says it's a Christmas collection?
No, that's baby.
It's a nice baby card. Start to play with all your different bits. That doesn't say, you know, yes, we've got a happy birthday in there, but it doesn't say Christmas. It doesn't dedicate what it's going to be. You put a separate top in there, it could be an anniversary.
But if you want to go Christmassy...
That's Dave's favourite.
Yeah, that's really nice. And look at the depth that you're getting on that card. OK, listen. I just want to give you an indication of why we love this die, and it is a UK exclusive to Hochanda, but look what else you're getting, and I want you to tot up in your mind the value. Forget that £6 saving. Say, you would realistically, for a size of this size and quality, I don't think it's unrealistic to say, just for this die alone, £25 to £30. And then tot it up in your own mind, but let's see what else you're getting. So we've got other components to really embellish.
We do. So then we have the embossing folder. Yeah. Beautiful embossing folder. You've also then got 10 stamps in there. You've got all your stamp details on there. You've then got another die collection. Now that die collection will work in conjunction with your embossing folder. It will also work in conjunction with your large galactic star as well. Not galactic, celestial. Where's galactic come from?
I kind of like galactic star.
I'm away in space.
Galactic star, celestial star. So let me get this right. We're getting this die, we're getting the embossing folder, we're getting 10 stamps, we're getting another die set, and I haven't even mentioned the magazine, which should retail at £12.99.
And then you're also getting papers as well.
And we're getting papers
And you're getting papers as well. So the papers that you are getting in this collection, I have to say, they are not that cheap paper that you get inside craft magazines.
Yeah, that's coated, you can't use.
It's awful, it's pants, isn't it? It's absolutely rubbish. This is proper paper stock, okay? So it's uncoated. So you can ink it, you can stain it, you can stick your glitter drops on there, and they're going to stay put where you put them. You've got all your banners, your strips.
We're getting all of these.
You're getting all of these double-sided. All those different ones in there. But then you have got that embossing folder. So let's have a look at the embossing folder. So the embossing folder, beautiful stars in there. Use it as a letterpress, but taking those papers, if you use the die and cut the centres out, they're going to fit perfectly inside there. So it then becomes a mount for all your little imagery to go on there.
We've got the die to cut those out precisely.
We do have the die to cut them out precisely, and here it is. So this is your other die collection. So you've got the outside edge, you've got the detail, and you can see that it will stay into your cardstock. So the one that stays in the cardstock, I could take the embossing folder, I could place that star inside there, and then I'd have the detail within the embossing folder.
Inky background, and then sticking that on, that's a quick make.
So there's loads of different ways of playing with these. You've then got all your stamps. You've got happy birthday, thank you, winter wishes. You've got made by the stars. You've got all those different ones in there. Even that beautiful little daisy strip going down there.
Yeah.
You've then got all your corner dies within your collection. And I have to say, I love how they compose together. I love how you can use them in different elements.
That alone, I think, is beautiful.
They are absolutely gorgeous. But look how you can start to build them up.
Wow.
I mean, that one in its own just looks like a flower.
It really does, and this is beautiful, and not just Christmassy. To me, it's got a real regal elegance to it.
They are beautiful. So that's your magazine, but then you have got that beautiful big die set, okay? Look at the size of this beast.
Wow, it's a big boy.
It is a big boy. Now, whether you're doing apertures, whether you're doing frames, whether you're using them as a mat and layer, they are absolutely stunning. And then you've got all your corners. But look at all those corners built up. Imagine them the other way round. So your centre meets in the middle.
Yeah.
These could all be coming to the outside edge.
Each one, I love the clouds. I love this. It's got kind of like a flourish, a swirl to it. Then you've got the light daisy taking you through maybe into spring and summer. This has got that celestial feel.
It does. It's absolutely beautiful.
Rays of light. And if we just give that a little tilt, I want to give you an idea of the depth that you're getting here. Very clever inspiration. Do you see that? How good does that look? And this is the kind of thing you're going to be playing with. What I will say to you, please believe me on this, and I will never say it unless I want 100% mean it. Value for money, I know I say this a lot, but generally it's the truth. 1998, because it's a question, do you get asked this? A lot of people, when they see me on TV, they'll say, oh, let us know when something's really good value. Right now.
I have to say, if you're wanting to buy something for somebody, this is such good value at 1998.
Just breaking it down into all the different components.
Well, let's just break 1998 down.
Okay.
That's 3 cups of coffee in a certain coffee shop.
Yeah. Well, 2 actually.
Yeah.
2 fancy place. Yeah, no, that is.
It's a bunch of flowers, and the flowers, they don't last forever. You've got this. So whether you have got a friend who maybe has just started crafting, absolutely superb. If you've got a friend who likes to craft alongside you, you've got 81 projects in that magazine.
Yeah.
If you are maybe a craft group, what about buying this as a craft group, and then if your craft group, say, pay £5 a week to come, you've got 4 weeks of projects here, totaling the £20, but yet they've got all the product to take away with them. They've got 81 projects in there to do it as well. So it does really make sense, to build that whole collection.
What I will say to you, we haven't even focused on the magazine. And do you know what might be useful, actually? When we go to a demonstration, maybe we'll flick through and just show you a few of the inspirations. You're getting 81 projects in there. So 81 inspirations, using all the goodies, using the dies, using embossing folders, using the stamps, using the papers. But when you think for 1998, what you're actually getting here, the showstopper die. I mean, this die, which is a UK exclusive, you can't get this in the UK anywhere else apart from Hochanda. The fact that you've got all the different looks and finishes. Then you've got the embossing folder, to take it a step further. Then you've got the stamps, 10 stamps. Then you've got the dies as well. Then you've got the papers, which are awesome. You've got sentiments in there. You've got loads going on with your actual papers too. So all of those. And you're getting the magazine. We are busy for this, but I've got to tell you, we are getting towards the end of our stock on them. We'll obviously keep you abreast of that. Once it's gone, it's gone. Don't miss out. Your item number 825052. Go into the website and have a look, because we're going to have a little play with this. So you can see all the reviews, other goodies on our website. Was that the magazine? Did we have reviews of the magazine there? Or did I just just see that. Is that a magazine? Yeah, there we go. So look, 5-star reviews. It has been, obviously, because it's our monthly mega deal. 34 5-star reviews. Brilliant. Cuts, fabric a treat. Oh, very nice. Okay, we had a few 4 in there as well, but still, 5 and 4-star reviews. Amazing. Love that. And these are honest reviews. That says something when you have so many good reviews.
Yeah, it does. Right, so we're going to start off by using just the die that comes in the magazine. We're not using the bonus, we're just using the dies that come within the magazine. So this is your outside edge. So let's just run him through, and then we're going to cut a second one out of white. Okay, so all the way through there, and then we can take that away, and we've got that beautiful star. I have to say, it is rather lush. You know,
nice
there's a star and then there's the celestial star.
Yeah. And this, look, this you're using all year round. So,
You do.
It doesn't just have to be for Christmas. And actually changing that around, to me...
Wow, bang, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, wow, bang. Well, I'm thinking Space Invader.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can start to use them in so many different ways. So let's run this one through. Now, what I want is, I want that gold one to be a little bit bigger than this one. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to be rather cruel, and we're going to chop it in half.
Okay.
So we're going to come straight all the way up the middle, and then we're going to stick this onto the back. Okay. So it's going to make it just that little bit bigger, but not a lot. Okay, so let's just add some adhesive into there.
Nice.
And then we're just going to slide that one onto that side. It's going to give me just that slight shadow on that side, and then the very slight shadow on that side. So it looks as if it's just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Gives that illusion.
Yeah, the illusion of size.
Yeah.
So then we've taken this here. Now, how we have achieved that one is we've taken this die and we've actually drawn around the inside, which has then given us another one that's just going to sit neatly within there. Now, we've used the stamps, and we've stamped that one in gold embossing powder. So we've got the detail on there. And he's going to sit just into there. So we've now got our main bit built up, and we're going to make this really, really simple. Now, in your collection, you have got so many papers in there. They are beautiful. So what we've done is we've taken the papers, and although they're flat, we've then taken our little glue pens, and we've brought the glitter in, and we've glittered up just little sections.
That's such a great example of how you can take lovely papers and then lift them even further.
Yeah, so just a little bit of glitter just going on there. You can see how easy that is. And all we're using, really, let's face it, these little bits, these could be bits out of your scrap box.
It's a scrap buster.
It is. So just placing those onto there.
Oh, Diane. That's
Hi,
a lovely
Diane.
message. Diane's saying this is, all in capital letters, by the way, so she's screaming it, saying this is the best magazine ever.
It is.
We will have a flick through, and also saying fabulous free gifts in there too. Look, go through your magazine. It's chock-a-block full of inspirations. And the beauty is, you haven't got to worry about pages and pages of advertising. Because we've all been at the dentist or the doctors, and you know, you pick up the magazines there. Most of it, it's literally you going from one advert to the next.
I was going somewhere a couple of months ago. I thought, you know what, I'll be really posh and I'll buy one of those really women-y magazines.
Oh, yeah.
You know the ones I'm talking about that are like £5?
I know the
I thought, oh yeah, I'll be really sophisticated and buy one of those magazines instead of the 59p, the Woman and the Bella and the Vogue. And got it, sat down, started to look at it. Every page was an advertisement, every single page. And I thought, what is the point in buying this?
You literally thumb through it in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we've now taken a piece of cardstock and we've just folded it so that it comes up into that middle segment, okay? So we're going to add all our panels now onto there. So that one is going to come in here. Now, all these papers are in your collection. So you've not added anything else apart from the gold and the white cardstock. Everything is in your magazine. Okay, and this is why I say this is absolutely brilliant for craft groups, or maybe you are doing a activity in a old folks home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get these and you've got so much in there that you've got all the product. That one is going to go onto there. And then this one onto this side. So all we're doing is just sticking all those panels on, one into the middle, so there's nothing hard there at all. And we've got that 2 centimetre section in the middle, so that this will sit on the centre.
Right.
Okay. Now if we take some 3D foam and just put the 3D foam onto the middle rather than the whole thing, that will then sit on that middle panel.
Nice.
Our sentiment we've stamped onto the banner that comes within the collection, so there's nothing else added there into the middle, and then that is going to go onto the middle of there. And then adding more detail onto that beautiful paper stock, we're just coming in with some Nouveau drops just to bring out a little bit more depth. It gives you more texture to your paper and gives you that bit more point of interest. And then when we lift that up, that star is going to be in the middle.
It gives you depth, interest. You've got the papers, you've got the dies, you've got the stamps, you've got everything you need to create something that has that wow factor. Tell you what, Jodie, can we just have a quick through the magazine? Now you tell me as a crafter, I want you to put on your crafting hat.
Okay.
As a crafter, flick through and tell me what you love about this.
Right, so when you start going through this magazine, okay, you can see different things as soon as you open it up. Inspiration all the way through. You've got hints and tips of, you know, how to get the most out of your dies. For example, this one here, Karen's showing you how to take the centre point out, which gives you another frame that sits over the top. Things that you wouldn't necessarily think about to begin with. And as you go through, you've got all the written instructions all the way through. And as I'm flicking through, you'll see different contemporary, something a little bit modern. You can see competition prizes. You can see all the different bits and pieces in there, but all in easy written instructions. Because these instructions are not written by an editor, they're actually written by the crafter who's doing the card.
Great pictures, you've got your recipe,
You've
got your step-by-step instructions, anyone can follow these.
Yeah, so these instructions, as I say, are written, so this particular one here, this congratulations one, it's got all the instructions here, but this has been written by Vicky. So Vicky is a crafter, so she knows exactly what you're doing, rather than an editor who would say, oh, whoever, all right, then you stick it down. Yeah, so sneak previews, you saw those last week. Was it last week? Yes, it was. But all the way through, you've got all the different inspirations and the cards, from really simple, small, all cards you can make, from really small ones and dies that you may already have. So that one there, that's the hamper box. You may already have got the hamper. Look how it's been decorated with the papers. You may already have the pillar box die. The little handbag's been decorated with the bits.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so all the way through you can see all the different inspirations, life of and everything else. But that magazine is what I would call a coffee book type one.
Yeah.
Because it's not just craft, there's all sorts in there, right from the beginning to the end.
Read 81 stunning designs in there. Fantastic value for money, it really is, and we are busy this morning, so get yourself an utter bargain. $19.98, you're getting the magazine and so much more. We do have a happy hour deal for you. Speaking of giving, this is now, I like this, and I like this a lot. It is your Tim Holtz 12-inch guillotine, and there's some things to point out with this guillotine. The fact that you can take off the handle, you can add an extension arm to give it a bit more stability for larger projects and measurements, and it's self-sharpened. So every time that guillotine goes up and down, it is self-sharpening. 2 flexi payments of £19. You are saving £7. $37.99 is a fantastic price for a fantastic guillotine. So if you're looking for a quality guillotine at a great price and being able to split that price in half, happy hour deals for you. But that price is only around for this hour. Okay, listen. Looking at this bundle, actually, I want you to just have a look at my face for a moment, because here at Hochanda, there are certain hours or certain products, you look at them and you can't help, when you first see them, you're like, value for money. It makes you want to scream. So come back here and have a look, because it is awesome value for money. It really is. You can see you're getting the magazine. But this is how I would do it as a crafter. This is how I'd break it down. We know how good the magazine is. We've just had a flick through. But can we just have a look at this die? So what I would say to you is, how much would you, and I want you to answer this question in your mind, if I turn this around, you can see that there. You've got nested stars. You've got 4 different corners, each one giving you a different style. So whether it's the clouds, the rays of light, that beautiful swirl, so a classic elegant swirl, or the daisies, which could be twisted to a bit of a steampunk look if you wanted, how much would you pay for that? It's not unrealistic to say that dies of this size, this quality, anywhere between £25 and £30. I think that's fair to say. So if you have that in mind, just seeing the quality of that die, so effectively you've covered your 1998. That's done. With that one die alone, I think I'm right in saying, and any crafter at home, you can, look, feel free to email in if you disagree, but I think we'll all agree that's a fair price, okay? 1998, bargain just for that one die. But now, when you consider everything else is gravy, the embossing folder you're getting that plays with your die, that's included. So you're getting the embossing folder that works with the die. Then over here, you're getting 10 stamps. So again, tot up the value in your mind. We've covered our 1998 with our first die. These effectively gravy. You're getting your stamps, but they are beautiful stamps. Then you're getting an additional die set. And then you're getting pattern papers in the mix, and you're getting the magazine as well. Just want to show you the pattern papers. Because with the pattern papers, you've got sentiments in there, all designed size-wise to fit with your dies. So you can see there in the embossing folders. You've got more sentiments in there. So loads and loads. You've got papers going through here as well, actually, easier to do. Look, double-sided papers. We've got banners. We've got more papers for you, different styles. Everything designed. That's the one that Jodie was just using in the last demonstration. Everything designed to work together, something for everyone. And these are the papers used in a lot of the projects in the magazine, okay? So you're getting all those papers, and there's a lot of papers. Let me just show you some boards, because this will give you an idea, value for money, what you're getting. Take a look. That's your embossing folder. So you're getting a beautiful embossing folder. This is the smaller die set, and you see all the different permutations on how you're going to be exploring it. That, to me, that is not Christmas. You've got, I mean, that's elegant. Yes, you can use it for your Christmas makes, but we all know now, we've done our Christmas makes, the majority of us, so we're looking to the new year. That is just a beautiful frame for a sentiment, a topper. That's got lovely interest. It draws the eye in. That's delicate. All these different ways. Now let's have a look at our stamps, because shine, where is it? Oh, I've got it upside down. Have a look here. Happy birthday all year round. Shine. Reach for the stars. These are not Christmassy. You've got thank you in there as well. Lovely worker dies, filler dies, border dies. Not Christmassy all year round. And having a look. Again, that's using the additional die with the sentiment. You are a star. Really nice. So that's your die set and your stamps. And we haven't even shown you the larger die. So this is our showstopper. You can see all the mats and layers you're able to get from the nested star, that celestial star, but wait for this. Ooh, do you see the different styles? So now, using the corners, that's your elegant flourished corner. Beautiful. Or how about, I love those clouds. Suddenly gives so much depth and perspective. Or how about those lovely daisies? Injecting some colour onto the daisies would look fantastic. For me, there's just something so appealing about those. It's like rays of light. Or if you just wanted to create a shaker card, using it to create that aperture, it'll work. And having a look here, layering all of the components of the die together, that larger die. And now you get a sense of why I say it could be. I mean, dies of this nature, this quality and size, you're normally looking at between £25 to £30. All of that, everything you see in front of you, for £19.98. It is I promise you, this is exceptional value for money. When you get it back, the magazine alone is a great read. How much would you pay just for a bog standard crafting magazine? What, about £7? But then when you consider you're getting a magazine with 81 inspirations, brought to you by Tonic, chock-a-block, full of crafty goodness in there. You're getting the embossing folder, you're getting the large die, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the additional die set, and you're getting the pattern papers, all for $19.98, but only while stocks last. We're saying the monthly mega deal. I think there's a good chance this could sell out before the end of the month, so do not miss out. We are busy for this. And we really should be busy for this. 825052, your item number. Don't miss out on an utter bargain. Let's go to our website as we get back to Jodie. So a lot on the website. Have a look. Website is your friend. You can always get ahead, especially in busy hours like now. If you want to avoid queues on the phone lines, have a look at the savings here. Ooh, wait a second. Nouveau Embellishing Mousse Collection. That's your peacock feathers, $12.47. You can add it to your basket. It is that simple. And we have got the happy ideal, the Guillotine 5-star reviews for the Guillotine. So do check that out. $37.99 your price, but only for this hour. I did notice, I was noticing you're having a good old thumb through the magazine.
Oh, absolutely.
While I was talking there.
I don't get much time to sit down, so
Yeah.
I'm just having a flick.
I see you've made contributions to the magazine as
Oh
well.
yeah. Where are we? Here we go. So one there.
Yeah.
Couple there. A
Very
download as well for you to be able to download.
Have you got downloads in here too?
Oh yes,
Nice.
yes, absolutely.
Cool.
So we played with a smaller die. Let's move on to that big exclusive die.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is, I have to say,
So in the UK,
humongous.
it's a Hochanda exclusive.
It is.
Can't get this anywhere else.
This anywhere else. It's a Hochanda exclusive. So I mean, this size is huge. So let me just give you an idea. So 18 centimetres square is that big beastie.
That's a large die.
Yeah, that is a big, beautiful die. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the next size down, because although that one has got a straight edge, the next one down has a straight edge, but it's also got little perforations in there as well.
So you've got a little
So you've got
detail.
additional detail in there. So we're going to cut that one out.
Okay.
So let's place him on there. And I'm also just going to put that cheeky little one just down the bottom there as well.
Cheeky double cut.
It is. So we're just going to run that through the machine.
If you do have any questions, by the way, we'd love to hear from you. studio@hochanda.com. And something else to note, please follow Jodie on social media. So Wine Time with Jodie on a Tuesday, not to be missed.
Yes, absolutely. So we're just taking these away. So now we've got that little diddy one there. We've got this gorgeous one that's got all those perforations going through, but we want this one to be an aperture. So we're taking the next size down in the star and placing that into the centre. So just by bringing that one into the centre of there, we can stick that one down and cut that one out.
This technique really highlighting the virtues of nested dies.
Oh, absolutely.
This is why we want nested dies.
Yeah.
It gives you so many different ways to use them.
It gives you the versatility, and being able to get value for money in a nested set of dies is superb. So now we've got a frame.
Transformed it.
Okay.
Lovely.
So you've also got these cheeky little Charlies as well. And when they're cut out, what we've done is we've taken them and we've joined three together.
Perfect.
So that now, if you did it like that, could be a, is it algorithm?
Oh.
The sounds?
Oh, I was going to say like a heartbeat, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It could be different things.
Oh, no, I know what you mean. So it's like, yeah, a little spike in sound.
Yeah, so when you're looking at, on the computer, when you're looking at sound,
Right. Yeah.
it goes up and down, doesn't it? So what we've done is we've taken a piece of white cardstock. This is just bog standard white cardstock.
Yeah.
We've put a central point there, and then we've taken our scoreboard
And we just scored.
and we've scored
From behind.
every centimetre from behind. I'm going to
So
turn
it's
that
given
over.
embossed detail.
So it's given us that embossed detail
Okay, there you can
on the
see that.
front there.
Yep.
And then we've come in with our Celebrate, and we've just added our Celebrate
And that could
on
be
there.
any sentiment you have in your stash. So think about the kind of sentiments you have in your stash.
It could. So these little ones here are now going to be part of that design set, because they're going to come across and fill in our little corners.
Oh, that's nice.
So just by taking those little backs off,
Let me help you.
we're going to come down and we're just adding those. So it just gives you that extra border to your card, using exactly the same die set
Yeah.
as the whole thing. So that one into there, and that one across the bottom. So you've now got that beautiful border.
Beautiful.
So let's mat and layer that one up before we go any further. So we're going to go onto the gold first of all. So adhere that onto that beautiful gold. Then onto the black. Like so. And then onto the white. And now it's really starting to pop into it. The colours are really starting to blend together perfectly. Yeah. So there we go. So that star, we could have it that way, but we're going to have it that way.
Nice.
Okay? Because if it's that way, it does look like a star. Yeah. But if you have it that way, it just looks more like a pretty background.
It does.
Yeah. But we want a little bit of oomph on that one. So let's get some 3D foam just onto his bottom so that he actually stands up. So he's got a little bit of height.
And it is such a versatile die set. You described having, so if you've got younger members of the family, if they're into their comic books, having it as a POW, or if you want to do something, or just pop art. You know what I mean? When they have the sort of speech bubbles and kapow and wow.
Yeah. I remember doing a box like that for my little boy years ago.
He must have loved it.
He did. Just with a paint palette and, yeah. So just taking these off here. Because this has got to have support. Right. Because it's only thin in certain areas. You just make sure that you're supporting all those little peaks, okay? So just going, oh, come on.
It's teasing you.
It is. They've been sat in the car, you see.
Are you all set for Christmas, Jodie?
I am.
Are you?
Absolutely, I am absolutely. There's nothing else to do. Yeah. It's done, dusted. Father Christmas, all the presents have been delivered to Father Christmas. Yeah, the food is bought apart from the perishables.
Wow. You've even got the food.
I've had to. I was away this week.
Were you in Budapest?
I was in Budapest this week. I'm here all of next week. So literally, it's had to be done.
You've missed though the. I hate going to the supermarkets like a day or two before Christmas because it's just manic.
Oh, I know. So that there is now going to be stuck down. Okay.
Great.
Now what we've got is
putting that centre in, Jodie, and then having that laid up. That is striking.
It is
so effective.
It looks good, doesn't it? Looks really good.
Naked eye, but it looks great.
Gives it a little bit of welling, doesn't it?
That looks awesome. And that really does not say anything Christmassy about that. Sorry.
Because this is not going to be Christmas.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be an 18th birthday card.
Brilliant.
So we've got our large numbers here.
Got any 18s coming up?
Oh, it's my son's next year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear me. Yeah, it's my son's next year. God blimey. I thought I was feeling old now. So, all right, don't rub it in. He's only a couple of years younger than me, honestly.
This is Alex. He's doing some work experience here at home.
God, you do know how to make a woman feel really old. God, blimey.
He's a charmer, Alex.
So we're just going to add a few Nouveau drops into the centres of that. I was feeling old because he's just passed his driving test.
Oh.
But you've just made me feel so much older, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Jodie, I don't know what you're complaining about. They call me Old Man Morgan when I walk around here. Here comes Old Man Morgan. I shake my fist and tell them not to run on the grass.
So we're just adding now a few Nouveau drops just into that beautiful little star, which is really going to make it pop even more. Here we go. We're being called dinosaurs now. Come on, stick up for us. They're calling us dinosaurs. So here we go. How pretty is that? Now, does it say Christmas at all, does it?
I think that's awesome. Not at all. And this is the tip of the iceberg. And if you're looking for 81 more inspirations on how to use this fantastic die set, you've got it in the magazine. And that is the real joy. Jodie, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We're going to get back to Jodie and see loads more inspirations today. Let me talk to you about Freedom membership. Because I am a Freedom member. I was doing a show yesterday. I don't know if you caught the Block Blitz show. And I said I was a Freedom member. And I said I was going to place my order. I went up to the call centre, I did place my order, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to prove that. If you do follow me on Facebook, Yanis Morgan at Hochanda TV. I will show you my order. I got 2 lots of the block blitz, and the reason I say that, you will see free delivery on there, because I am a Freedom member, so I get free delivery, and so will you if you join Freedom membership, and you get exclusive member discounts too, which I enjoyed. Okay, so taking a look here, this is our monthly mega deal. It is such good value for money. Can I just tell you, next month with the Tonic magazine, because we'll be open and transparent about this, actually. I'm all right saying this, Jodie, without the size of the die? Probably not.
Got told off.
Okay, I'll say it anyway. Listen, this die was made too big, and I'll tell you why. Because you can see, all right, I'm going to get in trouble here, but it's important. This is what I want to know if I was a viewer, because you can see 1998, and that's for everything. Whereas dies traditionally of this size, and I know I keep labouring the point, but it's a salient point. This is important. Dies of this size, nested dies, you've got corners in there as well, would normally cost you between $24.99 to £30. And you see it time and time again here at Hochanda, and it's worth every penny of that. So when you're able to get a die of this quality for $19.98, that by itself, it's a Hochanda exclusive as well. In the UK, you cannot get this anywhere else. I'd be all over that. But when then, you're not only getting that die, but you're getting the embossing folder, you're getting 10 stamps, you're getting an additional die set for $19.98. Now, if I was to tell you, for $19.98, you get that dramatic die, you get 10 stamps, you get the embossing folder, you get that die set, you'd probably be thinking to me, that's pretty good, I'm going to place my order. Hold on, what if I then added some papers for you that included backing papers, you've got toppers in there, you've got sentiments, so you're getting a whole load of papers in the mix too. So all of these beautiful papers, they're not coated, they're good quality papers. You're going to be getting all of these papers in the mix as well. So now you're getting 2 die sets, you're getting an embossing folder, you're getting 10 stamps, all for $19.98. You'd bite my hand off. What about then getting the magazine in there too? That is why people are going crazy for a monthly mega deal, and this is just an idea of some of the different ways you can use it. So if you want to have that dramatic effect, how good is that? Hello 2019, this year's flown by. If you do want to make something Christmassy, how cool is that? Oh wait, showstopper coming up, be prepared. What is this? Now that it, look at that. Fans out. Oh, let's wowzers. Look at that. That is incredible. Showing you just some of the different projects you're going to be finding in the magazine. You are a star. Whoever made that, absolutely awesome. I want to show you a couple more, because having a look here, using that you're a star. Perfect. That's not Christmas. That's just all year round. Or how about this? Happy birthday. Can you imagine using that as a background? You put whatever you want in the center there. Any new additions to the family? I'd be using that with the star, and maybe if you have a teddy bear die or stamp and you just want to layer up. Or what about this? Put a frame around it, artwork for the home. Love those rays of light just shining through. You become your own designer. You are an absolute star. That's what you're getting here. You've got the inspiration, so you're getting the magazine, you're getting the dies, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the embossing folders, you're getting the pattern paper. Forget that £6 saving, because when you tot it up in your own mind, you'll realise the true value of what you're actually getting here. But only while stocks last for our monthly mega deal, and it is absolutely flying. Can I just say, because it's a monthly mega deal, we had an unprecedented level of stock here. Massive. Talking thousands and thousands. So we've still got stock, but it is going, and it's a massive compliment to this monthly mega deal. We're down to 3 figures now. Think we had, and I can't lie about this, we had thousands upon thousands of units, and we're down to 3 figures. So we're into our hundreds now. $19.98 is your price. Do not miss out. Value for money. This is what you want. By the way, we've also got Flexi Order here at Hochanda, and if you want to take a look at Flexi Order, here's Leonie to tell you a little bit more.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your flexi-buy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly Flexi-buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
It's good, isn't it?
It is very good. Do you know, I was just having a little flick through while you were watching that little bit of VT. I like all the inspirations. It kind of got me thinking, I want to have a go at this, I want to have a go at that. Right, it's only because I know about Flexi Order. I hope you enjoyed that video. We're going to continue with our demonstrations.
We are.
Using our
So
Mega Deal.
we're going to mix and match. Okay, so we're going to use some of the dies from the small set. We're going to use some of the dies from the larger set as well. So we've got this little one here, and we've also got one of the large decorative panels from that large dice set. So let's run those through the machine. Now that panel is actually going to be my background. Okay, so when I was in Budapest, I watched our Lou's first show when her glue exploded. Oh, I was wetting myself.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I was absolutely wetting myself.
You've been in his position, Jodie.
Oh, I have, absolutely. And I'm like, yeah, and my husband says, what are you laughing at? Because I was sat with the phone with the earplugs in. Yeah, in a restaurant, may I add. So we're going to go in now with a frame.
Yeah.
So we're going to place that one into there. So that is now going to formulate a frame. So let's run that one through. And then we're going to make another one out of the one that we're cutting out. So we're literally going down in size, decreasing in size, but yet making the apertures. So that's aperture 1.
Yeah.
And then this one is going to become aperture 2.
Okay.
So placing that one into there.
We're extremely busy at the moment for this monthly mega deal. I fully understand, and Jodie and I were having the same conversation. We know it's leading up to Christmas, and we know you've got demands and your money's going everywhere. But value for money and what you're getting now. And I just don't see the next time we have a monthly mega or have a magazine from Tonic, I don't see how it would be feasible or cost effective to have a die of this size included. Take advantage right now. And I give you my word, you will not be disappointed. Value for money, what you're getting with this bundle. I want it. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you've got it in your basket, you're going to love this.
Right, so we're turning these apertures over now, and we're placing the adhesive on the back of these little apertures. Now what we're going to do is we are going to place that, just find the area, there it is, look.
Okay.
And we're just going to stick that one down, taking our scissors, and then we're going to come in,
Snippy, snippy.
and we're just going to go snippy, snippy, around the edge of that die. And that's going to give us that beautiful lattice work on the inside edge.
Right.
So just snip, 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 snip. Oops. Snip, snip, oops.
Just having
and
a
then
look.
down this side.
I actually can't put this magazine down, and I've read it before, I've seen it before, but it is a great read. Can I just say, while we're snipping away, have a look at this inspiration, because to me, this for New Year's Eve or any like big celebration, how cool is that? That's a shaker card. You've got step-by-step instructions to make a shaker card in there. I think that's very, very cool.
There's loads in there. There really is. You'll be going through it and think, yeah.
81 inspirations. And do you know what I like about it as well? A lot of the inspirations, or the majority of the inspirations, in one way or another, are using the elements that you're getting in this bundle.
Yeah, they are, absolutely. So we're literally just nearly there now, just taking away those last bits. So we've now got, inside there, we've got the beautiful detail, okay? Now let's do the other one. Let's do this one as well, just very, very quickly. There's enough rubbish left there to be able to do the centre of that one as well. Now you could put the die back over the top and cut it out with the die, but for the sake of a pair of scissors, you know, just
give it a quick snip.
Absolutely, because you can see where you need to cut.
You got any Christmas traditions in your household?
So, Christmas decorations always go up in our house on the 28th of November, because that's my daughter's birthday. So that's one family tradition. The other family tradition is everybody gets around the dining room table after Christmas lunch, drinks and plays very silly party games. But Jodie's tradition is to sit on the sofa like bar humbug with a nice glass in her hand, some box set on, and just let all them get on with it and just like mellow.
Listen, I don't blame you, because Jodie, you work so hard. You really do, though. You're non-stop throughout the whole year. So one day of the year where you do deserve a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
Can't begrudge you that.
I can't tell you what the family cook for me, because I'm sat there like... But hey. Right, so...
In this jumper, I hope.
Normally something, could be my pyjamas, whatever. So on there we have just splattered that very slightly with Nouveau Mousse, okay? So we've gone round, we've put ourselves a little stitch line.
We have got a great price on the embellishment mousses at the moment, and they are fantastic. So you can paint with them, you can use them as a gilding wax. I've got a couple of bundles for you. Nice saving on these if you do want to stock up.
Yeah. So what we've done exactly the same with this one as we have the others. But on this one, we've used the lines bracket. So you can see here that we've got those beautiful lines coming down the centre of that one, okay? So this is going to stick down the bottom, and this is going to have a little bit of a lift going on. So that's going to come down the bottom there. This one here is going to...
Jodie, because I wouldn't have thought to have placed it. It looks nice.
It looks good, doesn't it? So now we're going to add this one to the top. So this one is going to be down a little bit. So that one is going to come in there. So just make sure that you do keep them so they're parallel with the edge of the card, because if you stick them over the edge, they're not going to go in the envelope. Yeah? Unless, of course, you put a bigger envelope in.
It's nice how you're playing with the levels as well. So that's stuck flat. Here you've used the 3D foam tape, so it just adds that interest.
It does. So we're just adding all those different points of view into here. So just make sure you stick all your bits and pieces down. So this one's got the little lines on it again. So that's going to come down here.
Beautiful.
And then this one is going to go further up the top. So you're just starting to build those lovely stars together. Another one with a little bit of foam is going to come into there. We've got Merry Christmas. Now this is one of our miniature moments that we brought you not so long ago.
Yeah, very popular.
That's just going to sit in there. And then we're going to add some little blobs of glue, because we're going to bring in some of our little confettis. Just bring in all those into play. Just adding them all on here.
I've never seen anyone put confetti on so quickly.
Oh, John Lockwood says I've got the fastest finger of the West.
I have heard the rumours, yeah.
So we're just adding all those little bits. He actually sent me a text message. Oh, he says, found that so funny, fastest finger of the West.
Fastest crafting finger in the West.
So we're just adding all those little fingers, and then just knock those off. We've got two stuck there. Let's take that one off. And there we have a really simple
That's very
but
nice.
effective. But look how much speciality paper you've used. Very, very little. So all those little bits would probably be in your craft box. Yeah? So you're not cutting into large sheets of card. I'm sure if you go in there, you'll find 6 or 7 shades of pink. You'll find 6 or 7 different shades of blue, all in different textures and everything else. Absolutely perfect.
Right, now we're getting busy at the moment, so if you would like to, and we've shown just 2 inspirations this hour, and just think how many you're going to get in the magazine as well. Is that the 3rd? I'm so sorry. 3 inspirations this hour, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go onto our website and have a look. I'm sorry, Joe.
It's all right.
So, you can see there on our website, I was talking about the embellishment mousses. Now have a look at the price there, really good value. So good saving with the 4. Actually, Emily, could we just go back to the 3? Tell you why. Have a look at that. Because it's normally £19.47 for £12.47. You're getting all 3. That, to me, great value and really useful colours too. So just wanted to show you that is on the website if it tickles your fancy. Something that definitely tickles my fancy is our one-day special. Value for money, what you are getting. And we have got a lot in baskets. What I will say, and I've done it before. I know you put something in your basket and you may be thinking, should I, shouldn't I? You will not regret this monthly mega deal. Let's just go through. I've got some boards here. So I tell you what, we're going to go through these boards and I just want to show you all the different possibilities. You toss up the value in your mind. You're getting an embossing folder. Can you see yourself using that embossing folder? You've got papers that will fit perfectly in that embossing folder and the die to cut them. Now, this is the smaller die set that comes with this section. Look at all the different permutations, the different styles, the corner details, the feature, the cutting in detail you're getting in there. So you're getting all of these different looks from just one of the die sets. And now we're going to move on to our stamps. You're getting, apologies, you're getting a set of 10 stamps in here. These are all year round. I love this one, Reach for the Stars. You've also got Thank You, Happy Birthday, Shine. You've got your filler stamps. These could be flowers. Don't have to be stars. Those, to my mind, flowers. You've got border detail in there as well and a beautiful little mandala all year round. So you're getting 10 stamps. And then have a look at this. Our sentiment included with the die. That's just one of the die sets. We showed the embossing folder. When we go to the big one, and I am going to be really quick here, but just wanted to show you why this has been so popular. Nested stars. So you're getting your nested stars in the set, but when I put that down to show you all the different looks you are getting with that large, dramatic, exclusive, it's a UK exclusive to Hochanda die set. So you've got your layer and dies here, you've got your different looks, so whether it is the rays of light, the beautiful little flowers, how nice is the clouds there? What are you going to be putting inside? Have you got a sentiment in mind? How about that? An elegant flourish. What about a bit of gilding wax? Ooh, snazzy. And then just a simple shape. Okay, but you're getting papers in the mix as well. So you're getting this large dramatic die. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick rundown. What I want you to have in your mind is that 1998. So for 1998, this is what you are getting. This large die here, you can see with the different corners and the nested stars. You're getting the embossing folder, all for 1998. You're getting 10 stamps, which is here. You're getting an additional die set with more corners in the mix, and you're getting the magazine with 81 inspirations. And I haven't even talked about the fact you're getting papers as well. It is, I promise you, hand on heart, we are busy for this. It is exceptional value for money. You know I will never, ever, ever say it this strongly if I didn't 100% believe it. Details on your screen, 825052. If you're looking for a bargain, it's right here, right now. But get it while you can, because it's around for the month or while stocks last. Speaking of something that's only around for a limited time, our happy hour deal proving popular. So you're saving £7 if you've been waiting for the right opportunity to get yourself a Tim Holtz 12-inch guillotine. Oh. And you can split the price in half. So for £19 today, you're going to be sent the guillotine, and then you pay your second payment in 4 weeks' time. You're getting that £7 saving, but only for the hour, so you only got a few more minutes to take advantage. 390209, your item number.
Right, so we've already cut the outside edge. We're going to come in now with that detail die. So this could be a beautiful corner bracket if you wanted it to be, or turn it round, it can just be a design in its own right. So taking that away, you can see now that you've got that sunburst effect in there. Let's get rid of those cheeky little Charlies. Nearly ate that. So let's take these ones, and we're going to place that onto there. Now what we've already done is we've put a secondary corner bracket out with some double-sided sticky sheets on there as well. So taking this one, double-sided sticky one, take the top off there, not as fast as that Johnson. Place that one directly over the top, then makes that sticky. For you to then take these babies.
So we'll do a little bit of paper piecing.
And then we can take that, we can turn that around, lock it in to itself. And then literally
give it a little poke.
Give it a little poke, and then you can find out whether you've got them all in the right places, because they will all stick into
That is a great technique.
those double-sided sticky sheets. Any that are misplaced, you can then go in after and do. But all those
Jodie,
will then be in the right place. Okay, really, really easy way of doing it, because then they all sit in there. And then you can do them multicoloured. We've got the multicoloured ones there.
That's such a great technique.
Yeah, so just taking a little card, a little backing paper.
Yeah.
We're going to go around there.
And it does help, by the way, if you make that noise.
It does, it does. It keeps you in.
Little known fact.
It is. And then that one's going, and then down your ear it says 2 minutes. And then this one, oh, minute 30, sorry. And then this one's going to go onto there.
The papers, and these papers that Jodie
is using, you're
are
getting beautiful.
With the magazine. They are lovely. And they're papers for throughout the year.
They are. So we're going to have some little houses coming across here. We're going to have You're Amazing across the top. And then we're just going to come in here, add a few little stars. And all these are out of your papers, okay? So there we go.
Done.
Wham bam. Thank
Jodie,
you, ma'am.
You are a star.
With a minute to go.
Come
Yeah.
on. You made that in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally.
But
Jodie,
by
very
having that double-sided sticky sheet allows you to do the paper piecing with no problem at all.
Good little tip. I really hope you've enjoyed this hour. If you have got it in your basket, monthly mega deal, get hold of it. I promise you will not be disappointed. This, to me, such great value for money.
It is absolutely amazing value.
You will love it. We want to see your makes. Now, what time are you back on later?
2 o'clock, I think.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Ooh.
3 o'clock. Do make sure to tune back in. Oh,
2!
2. It's definitely
She's
2.
playing with me.
Do make sure to tune back in, because I know Jodie's got so much more she would love to share with you. If we want to follow you on social media, how do we do it?
Crafting with Jodie Johnson, or on my Facebook, just Jodie Johnson.
It's well worth it. It really is. Jodie, I had a blast. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I hope you've enjoyed it as well. If you do want to watch any of the demonstrations, you can do it via the rewind option on our website and the Hochanda Go app.